Last we left off with the bronze toads. You guys had made a deal and entered the swamp of Melora. Or Melora's Swamp. It's not officially named that. I just realized it might sound like it is. It might as well be. So you entered this Melora's Swamp, making a deal with her to take care of some slippery bastards. And you did so much more. Entering the swamp, you ended up fighting the Gricks and the Grick Alpha. Zelfer made some questionable decisions. The Rock made some questionable decisions, leaving Six's hand. And at the end of it all,
Johnson out of this.
Yeah. And at the end of it all, you guys caught some dinner and spent
Didn't
too much
take it
time
with
on
us.
it. So you wrangled some crocs, scared one away, you cut one up, and when you brought it back to Melora, they were, inclined to cook it up for you. You guys had a nice stew and had a nice dinner. Menon consumed. She decided to take all of the potions, mix them together. Just took them all, put them all in one giant container, and guzzled it. Was able to keep it down.
I feel like it wouldn't have worked if she didn't do that. But that's just a theory, a game theory.
Thanks for watching.
No comment. So she guzzled that down, was able to keep it all down, passed out. You guys realized you checked, and she was in fact stable, but it was some time before she woke up. And when she did, she woke up with a gasp and just started giggling as she realized her emotions had at least temporarily returned. How long this will last, you don't know. It might be a permanent fix. It might not. You don't know.
You bastard.
You don't know. But for now, that has been fixed. Being done with that business, you guys decided to leave. You decided to head back to the main gate village. However, before you did, you were given an interesting bit of information from Melora. She decided to hint at Percival that Zilfer was his brother.
Yeah, but Percival's an idiot.
Percival did not pick up on it. In her frustration, she just outright said it as she ushered you out the door and slammed it behind you.
Look at that.
You guys
not
are
how to take hints.
unsure, right? You guys are unsure of whether it's true or not. Some random old lady in the swamp just told you you're brothers, but it's caused some concern nonetheless. Heading to Main Gate village after that, you did some light trading, walked around the village a bit, took some time, and made your way back to the Cloaked Rangers headquarters. It was there that you were greeted by a couple of the guards out front.
Poopy pants.
You were pretty sure that as you were entering, the guard was in the middle of being switched. It's unimportant. But as you walked in, Ravina
crushed our ribs.
Ravina came out and gave you all the biggest of bear hugs, telling you she had something exciting to show you, and that is where we are picking back up.
Percival's gonna look at Zelfer and go, $20 says it's Reginald.
What is a buck?
I've conned it as
A
a
male
new
deer.
for gold. Because
He's betting you 20 male deer.
when I was smaller, my father used to gamble ducks.
Ravina rolls her eyes and says, let's go. Kind of used to your guys' bullshit at this point. She leaves
Mr.
you...
Six, carry me.
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
I am unable, Zelfer.
Nothing but sadness in his eyes. He walks forward.
I'm sorry.
He looks back like a lost dog, just keeps walking.
So,
There's just something wrong with my eyes. I just don't see that working out.
Percival commits seppuku.
Oh, my foot's cramping!
Just harakiri right here, right now.
It's probably from you walking, Zelfer.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pass Ravina and say you can use that bucks, because it's like trading deer except gold.
she shoots you a quick glance and keeps moving. She leads you guys back to the infirmary, and looks like somebody owes Percival $20 because Reginald is sitting up in one of the beds, and he looks dazed, drowsy, perhaps a bit confused, but he looks up from his bed, kind of he had his head just washed in his hands, and he looks up at you guys and blinks a bit and seems to recognize you. There's like a very faint smile that quickly turns to a frown, and he sighs seeing you guys.
Welcome back to the land of the living, buddy.
It would appear so.
I look at Zephyr and I wink.
And Ravina kind of goes over to the bed and sits next to him and just pats him on the back, and he smiles at her
Burps him.
lightly and looks up at you guys, and Ravina looks up as well, and she says, I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, he got over it. He's been okay. Confused, obviously. He's had some strange visions waking up, but he's better now.
I would too if I was fucking dead for a while.
Was I
How are you physically?
Was-
Tired? Weak, I would assume?
all of the above?
You were-
Was I dead?
Breathing. No, you're.
No, but she
You were
was.
dead.
Oh yeah, I died. Hi.
Ravina, could you tell them? I'm very confused. And she goes, yeah, it's okay. He said that when he woke up, or when he thought he'd woken up, he saw me standing over him crying, but my tears were purple. And when the tears hit him, he fell back asleep and woke back up again, and he was able to move. It doesn't. We're pretty sure it was just a hallucination or
Yeah,
something.
that's
But
a really weird vision.
but-
that would be dumb if that actually happened.
yeah,
fucking queen.
it might be. I don't know. Maybe a sign of the gods. I don't know. I thought maybe you guys might have some insight into that, but
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
right, it was a shot in the dark. Well, it's probably nothing. And she smiles again at Reginald, and she says, "I'm just glad to have you back." Mm.
Zolfer nods and pulls out a piece of paper, and he starts doodling something.
oh god. Well,
What-
good
what
to have
are
you back,
you-
Reggie.
What are you doodling?
I'll send it to you when it's done.
I don't like this one bit.
This is going to go south horribly. later.
Okay. It's at this moment that the commander steps into the doorway, seeing you all and seeing Reginald, and gives Reginald a nod, and Reginald kind of tries to stand up to, for whatever reason, Ravina says, up, and sits him back down, and he lands with a heavy thud. And the commander
Gets knocked unconscious.
the commander looks to you guys and says, "Welcome back. You might be needed up front. We have a visitor.
I
He's
have this strange. Oh, he? Never mind.
he says he needs you immediately, and frankly, I think my guards want to kill him, and I don't blame them. So you should probably get up there immediately.
Ooh, sounds
boy.
fun. I'm heading up there.
Okay?"
I've got a couple ideas.
Talk to you
I'll go
later,
up there,
Reggie
too.
boy. Catch you on the flip.
And he gives you a nod.
I follow.
Okay.
Still doodling and writing things down in this little book. I close it. What do I work on later?
Okay, sorry, give me just one moment here. I'm prepping something. Alright. So, Millerin and Sosira up at the front gates. You guys are standing guard, as you normally do.
Who?
And you
Oh
see Millerin off in the distance. You see a small figure sprinting toward you. And immediately your alertness, stands you up, and you're ready for whatever it is, and you motion to Sosira. And Sosira, you kind of look off in the distance, and you see something small running at you as well. And as it gets closer, it becomes clear that this is a ratling. A single ratling just running right at you guys, which is odd, because for one thing, the ratlings usually stay within the inner city. For another, they usually hunt in packs. And once more, this one's running right at the place where most of their killers come from. So this is completely strange. I will mention, you do know that if you give a loud whistle, guards will back you up from behind. So, what do you do to prepare for this thing sprinting at you?
I would actually like to. This is a really bad time, but Blake, I want you to delete your Discord. I didn't notice your profile until now. I was looking to see who joined the chat, and I want to die. So thank you for that. We can go back to what you're doing. Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
so
Wow.
my front gate guards, guys. The rest of the party, the toads. This is happening in the interim while you were in the infirmary. So, you two, what are you doing up front at the gates?
So Sarah,
Yes, Miloran?
what the fuck is that?
Do you
Should
think we need to call for help? I mean, it's just one. We shouldn't.
That's fucking weird. We should just, yeah, we should.
All right, I would get my breath weapon ready.
Okay.
No, no, no.
You guys shut the fuck up.
I'm going to
Don't
whistle
hurt him.
like
You
that.
shut the fuck up. I will mute you.
Eden, that's meta.
Okay. I'm sorry. You guys were saying, did you
Yeah,
breath weapon and did you whistle?
yeah.
Okay, you give out a sharp whistle, and you hear the clattering of a few footsteps above you. You know, without looking, that there are several rangers now, just 10 feet above you, armed with bows, and you kind of hear some whispering, like, what the fuck is, what? What do you, and one calls down to you, what's do you,
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Alright.
What the fuck is that?
just give us the order, and we'll fire, I suppose.
Alright.
And so at this point, this little thing is rushing up at you. You can hear it panting now. Friends, help! Friends, don't. Now you can see this like 3.5 foot tall ratling. He doesn't appear to be carrying any weapons, and he's speaking to you in common, which is even more odd. Usually, you've heard of ratlings learning broken bits of common. This one is starting to speak to you in full sentences. He says, I need emissary friends inside. Rat got angry. Please help me. Get friends.
Who are your friends?
The toads. I need friends. They're inside. Hey, rat got angry. They attack. You need to.
Do you know that the toads are inside?
And you can hear the men above you kind of shuffling awkwardly, wondering what the fuck to do. You know of the toads. You know that they're inside.
I yell for someone to go get them.
One of the guards up top kind of, okay, and he starts rushing out. And at this point, this is when the commander comes in and tells you guys you might want to get up front right away. And so as the bronze toads are heading up front to meet with you guys, the ratling in front of you starts to kind of try to push toward the gate. He moves towards the gate and he's like, I need to see. Please let me in. Let me in, entrance, please.
Stop,
Please.
stop.
No.
And I'd probably be at a good jog because I'd assume it was the queen, or something like that. You know. Since
I assumed that too until he said he, and then I was like,
So you guys are kind of
Yeah.
like holding back. Are you going to attack him? He is like physically trying to push toward the gate.
I'm just gonna, hey bud, now let's calm down. Let's just, wait for your friends. It'll be all good.
He looks up at you with like big puppy dog eyes. He's like,
It'll be good.
I sprint
It'll
run
be
all the
good.
way here, please.
It'll be good. They're
And this is
coming.
when you guys
They're
arrive
coming.
at the front gate, and you see these two like holding back the Rat King. He's like, oh, Fred, help! There are many bad, please.
Okay, I'm gonna get on my knees and hold out my arms for him.
And he
Here,
tries to push past Ren and Sosira to run to Menon.
He says, "Come here, buddy."
Do you guys let him push through?
At that point, yeah.
Okay, so he pushes through and
Come
he,
here, little
he
guy.
comes in, he grabs you, and then, surprisingly, he doesn't like hug you. He grabs your shoulders, and he's like, you can see the panic in his eyes. He's like, oh, very bad, rat got angry. The city rats attack. They attack now. You have to go. You have to go.
wake me up before you go. I'm not sorry.
I sprint.
You sprint.
Yeah. I
Where?
would be like,
To the mill.
So he sees
Yeah.
you start to move in that direction. He's like, no. They not go there. They not know we're here. The ranger. They attack ranger. Many rat. Many bad rat. Very mean rat. No. Bad, not friend.
oh dear.
Many attack.
Oh.
Many come from city. They very big, very angry. No. Oh, scary. Oh no. Oh, you need to. And it's at this point you guys hear off in the distance a poof. And then Ren and Sosira, you recognize this. slowly slipping into the sky above you, there is a red orb glowing faintly with a
No!
slight trail of smoke below it.
Oh,
And
no.
immediately...
What is this? A crossover episode?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks.
I'm
And
really into
immediately-
figuring this out. What's going on?
You two recognize this as the emergency flare from the nearby outpost. And as soon as this goes off... go ahead.
Oh, automatically would we just get ready to go over there? Is that
You would know that as soon as that goes off, you need to receive orders as to what to do.
Oh, we scurrying.
What do we know what people look like? Or not yet?
No, now would be a fine time to describe yourselves. Let's start with Sosira. Well, I mean, most of you are familiar with Sosira.
Blue
And-
Dramgon.
I think actually everyone but Jason is familiar with Sosira, so just for his
Jeez,
sake, would you
Jason.
want to describe
God damn it,
Sosira?
Jason. Yeah, so Sira is 7'3". She is a very tall blue dragonborn with heavy armor with emblems of helm all over
like
her
dragon, babe.
chest. Yeah, she loves her daddy helm.
She plays for his basketball team. She's real tall.
She's
My goodness.
Basketball.
really slouchy. Really slouchy right now,
Okay.
generally speaking at this point.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Scoliosis.
And Chris, would you like to describe standing next to Sosira as a front gate guard? Would you like to describe Milloren for everyone?
She's a 6'1", elf, silver hair with black streaks in it. She's pale. She's got these like sickening green eyes. She's about middle length. She's, got the cloaked ranger garb on, I guess. Beyond that,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Sorry if I didn't describe that to you guys clearly enough. The cloaked rangers usually wear like a hooded cloak. I can describe where that came from, but you can wear whatever you want. There's not much uniformity. It's whatever armor and weapons, whatever you have on you, whatever you can
So
muster.
nothing.
whatever common
You know, it's
clothes you would like to
interesting
appear in, you'd just have a
whole-
cloaked ranger's hood over it.
Oh,
Would Sosira? I don't think Sosira would have that if she's just.
You would probably just have some iconography or some of the cloaked rangers, the classic green, just to distinguish yourself.
Yeah.
I'll hold off on it because Holden would kill me.
Did we have more jokes?
No.
I like yucks.
But
Okay.
but you'd kill me.
Okay. Moving on then. You guys would
Holden,
know
you're
immediately.
alive.
Thanks. You guys know immediately that you need to head inside and find and figure out orders. And as you turn around to do so, and you guys can see the two guards like look up at the flare. Essentially, is what it is. Very rudimentary flare, and you see them like, oh shit, and you realize, oh shit, and the vibe in the area immediately goes from the usual kind of lazy guard to just anxiety. And you look around and you can see everyone, the three guards who are up top, immediately start shouting back, "Flare! Flare! Red flare!" And people around, anyone who is outside in the base starts scurrying about and yelling, and you see the commander who's now walking out. He walks up to you guys, he goes, "Fuck. Not now. Ravina! Sound the horn! Red flare! I need everyone here on alert! Triple the watch on the walls! Toads! I need you with me. Our boys are in serious shit out there. I need people who can get them out. So Sira, Milloren, gather the remaining horses. You two are joining me in the Toads and reinforcing the outpost garrison. We're going to need you. Now go, quickly!"
Yes, okay.
We go.
Yeah, so you guys go and gather whatever remaining horses you can.
Commander, you're kind of hot when you're angry.
You guys, I will mention now, you guys have never heard the commander raise his voice. He seems genuinely not panicked, but for the first time you see actual fear.
I look at him and go, "Don't worry about it, horse and me. I'll ride with Mr. Six."
Fine. Can all of you ride?
I look at Mr. Six and go, "Can you?"
You're damn right I can ride. I have a
Um,
proficiency in it, motherfucker.
Good. You're gonna need it.
I'm sure I could make a roll of some sort.
Well,
Commander's like, what's a proficiency?
if you don't know, you're going to have to learn. I need you. At this point, while Ren and Sosira are rushing off to grab some horses, Ravina, who is unseen to you, you can hear from within the headquarters this billowing low drone that you assume is the quote-unquote horn. As the sight of the red flare has already caused some commotion within the base, the horn took it to a new level. You see, Miller and Sosira, that sound of that horn, you've heard it before during drills, and it just fills you with immediate anxiety. You know this is only used in times of serious emergency, and it's used to rally all the cloaked rangers in the area to the plaza. And immediately, cloaked rangers in various armors and equipped with a wide array of weaponry begin to file out of the base. Ravina reappears and begins barking orders, telling men to guard the walls and keep a lookout. Men and women of the rangers shout to each other and fill each other in as much as they can. And the base is suddenly filled with a loud, organized, like semi-organized chaos of semi-trained troops preparing for whatever may be ahead. And in the midst of all this, the commander kind of just stands in the midst of you, his eyes kind of darting from left to right as he visibly ponders something and seems concerned. At this point, Ren and Sosira would probably return with the horses. The commander would usher you guys inside the gates, which he says for now need to be closed while we figure things out. So the gates are closed. You guys, it's time to mount up. So who is are people riding with each other?
I'm
Or-
riding with 6, and my arms are wrapped tightly around that man's waist.
Okay.
I'll
Six, are
do
you-
my best.
Then
My face
Six,
is against his back.
you are going to be
smile.
riding with Zelfer. Okay.
All right. I
question,
honestly don't
hold on.
know if I've ever had the opportunity to ride a horse, but we'll find out.
Yeah, how many horses are there?
Right. They produce 7 horses.
I just want to
Produce-
be.
7 horses.
There's a guy out there with a bunch of clay.
So,
He's just sitting there working hard.
Ren would come over and
Crying.
tell the commander that these are all they have left since they let Sam have some on his mission.
Some. How many fucking horses does he need?
He needs one for each foot.
The commander nods. So you have 7 horses.
Alright,
Is a
I'm
horse-
gonna hop on one.
Okay.
Does a horse count as a land vehicle?
Probably.
Nice.
It's the closest thing to it. Yeah. I'll say sure, man. You're never, whatever
yeah.
that thing you chose is, you're never going to use it other than on a horse. So I'm going to say fuck it. Yeah, it does. So,
Wait, are you not gonna make us make an animal handling check or anything?
you'll have to do something. Don't worry. So, let's see. I got Zelfer and 6 on one horse. 6, you probably have not ridden a horse.
Menon,
don't-
do you want an excuse to touch my
I don't
abs?
think I've had the opportunity. No.
Okay. Good to know. Who else is riding? You have 7 horses total. So I have 6 with Zelfer on 1. These
Well,
are
I'll
like
take a horse.
medium-sized riding horses. So, you know, a heavier, like Percival, you might be able to ride with Menon, but you'd be encumbering the horse a little bit.
Gotcha, then never mind. Percy would just hop on a horse.
Okay. Percy, you've definitely ridden a horse. Menon, are you going to take your own then?
Yeah.
Okay, Millerin and Sosira, you
Is
guys
it-
have been ordered to come with. How would you like to prepare yourselves?
Am I
Right,
too
so,
heavy for a
like-
horse?
You can probably ride on one alone.
The horse
Okay.
is like, fuck, man, Jesus.
I'd
yeah,
hop
and
on a
I'm-
horse.
Yeah, I'm whipping out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
I'm smelling 6.
Ren, are you going to take your own horse as well then?
Yeah,
Uh,
Ren's scared shitless of the commander, so she's like scurrying onto one.
Okay, so you scurry on.
Scared-
Commander,
scared spitless.
the commander. So they get the horses organized in kind of rows of 2. So you have 2, 4, 6 in a row next to each other, and then 1 at the front in the center where the commander mounts up. But you're only going to take 6 of the horses because 2 of you are riding together.
Oh yeah,
So that one of the.
real close.
Percy
That-
wants to be up near the front.
Okay, I will ask you for that in a moment.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, well, actually, we could do that now if you'd like. So Percy wants to be up front. The commander is at front and center. Percy
I'm
wants
like,
to
I'm one with
be.
this horse. This horse is one with me. It's like, not
Okay,
fucking, but
You're
we're
gonna
close.
be right behind him. To the left or right?
Left.
Left. Got it.
Because left is the way to go.
Who wants to be front right behind the commander?
That would be Ren.
Ren, you got it.
I'm gonna tell 6 that I'd like to be probably middle, if not back, because I don't do well directly in combat.
Of course. Sure. We'll burn that bridge when we cross.
Okay.
This is gonna die. Everyone's dead.
Okay, I got a general order here. Good to know. So, you guys mount
Sarah
up.
would want to stay at the back.
You stay at the back. Okay. Good to know.
Man, he's
I'm staying at the Nougaty Center with Zolfer.
Yep, you
Hey,
sure are.
don't say that.
Hey guys, real quick, what should be on my screen right now? I still see all of the words and
Yeah,
everything.
I believe it's just the words.
Yep, it's just on that. You guys will be on a map
Oh.
soon. Yep.
Oh, so sorry. I saw there was a measurement thing going on. I thought my screen hadn't refreshed. or
Nope,
something.
nope,
gotta
you're good.
measure
You
the
guys are
words
still
anyway.
on the
Okay.
splash screen. I will let you know just to be sure when we change maps. Anyway, so you guys start to mount up. The commander nods at somebody to take the other horse away. And as people get into their defensive positions, it grows kind of ominously quiet as everyone kind of looks toward the commander, who's just on his horse now, and you guys behind him. He leans down. Ravina's next to him, and she says, "Your orders, sir." Look, he kind of leans down, and loud enough for you guys to hear, but not loud enough for everyone to hear. He tells Ravina, "Prepare a small scouting party to leave in 2 hours. Send them to the outpost if we don't return to see how we died." And Ravina, before she kind of her expression of like anxiety and determination shifts immediately to extreme concern. She looks up at him. He ignores her. Turns to each of you, mounted on your horses now.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Ravina steps away. He turns to you guys, gives you each a slight nod, and he looks forward toward the gate where you guys are aimed at now.
I need to know, sir. Are we shooting to kill or are we shooting to maim?
We'll find out when we get there.
I want to know.
Default
now,
answer:
damn it.
kill.
Zelfer
Good.
goes, yeah!
So, as
Fucking
the commander nods at a few men by the gate, and as the front gates swing open wide for you guys once again, a single voice shouts out, "Go get him, Commander!" And with that, the entire garrison, now in their defensive positions around the walls, erupt into cheers for the commander, for the Bronze Toads, for Sosira, for Willorin, and there's just this cry of cheers for you guys who are about to ride out into the unknown. The commander turns back to you all once more.
Where's this rattler?
The Rat King is just kind of like anxiously still up front.
I
He's
want
like,
to put him on my.
It's the king?
Yes, it's the Rat King.
Hey,
Oh.
you're coming with. Get on.
He goes, "Oh, okay," and he rushes in. Some people kind of go to stop him, and some others like, no. So Percival, the Rat King's gonna be with you.
Yes.
Okay. Good to
I'm
know.
gonna turn back at him and look him right in the eyes and say, "Hey, I will protect you. If anything happens to me, you run like your fucking legs are on fire."
No. I help friend. I here with friend. I fight with friend.
Bitch,
Alright.
run!
If
That's an honorable
never
rattler.
mind. So I'm next to Willowin, right?
You're across from her. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at her and say, "Sorry in advance if it happens. Not sure if it will yet." And then I'm gonna turn back.
Okay.
Roll.
Interesting.
If what? Sorry.
And with that, while you go, if what? Sorry, the commander, with a quick flick of the reins on his horse, the horse rears back slightly and rushes forward, quickly speeding into a gallop. You all try to follow suit. So Percival, immediately you know what you're doing. You follow suit. I'm going to say with Cloaked Rangers training, Willorin and Sosira, you would know basically what you're doing. I don't need checks from you. However, Six and Menon, both of you make animal handling checks for me.
I get a
Roll.
bonus
Yeah!
D4 to any athletic check.
boy.
Oh boy,
Hey, 7-Eleven. I'm pulling up my sheet.
dude, they fucked me out of an $18 charger when I went to Texas.
Animal handling.
Roll my.
Okay. So.
That work?
Aw, man.
So what happens is there's this amazing moment.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah.
cheering for you guys as you ride out into battle. The commander goes. Percival immediately behind. Willorin immediately behind. And then Six and Menon kind of like seeing them like flick the reins. They're like, okay, and they both just kind of flick their reins, and the horses shuffle around a bit. And so Sira, trying to keep up, starts to move past them, and she kind of just quickly reaches over and smacks the rear of both horses as she rides by. And they're like, "Rah!" So you guys are like,
I'm gonna say,
go ahead.
I swear this hasn't happened to me before.
And so you guys lag behind a bit, and you can actually, amongst the cheers of all of the rangers for you guys, there's a couple of laughters as Sosira like, "Come on, go!" and you guys eventually, you fall behind a little bit, but you eventually catch up. And you ride out.
Walk faster than this.
You guys ride out.
She slaps the horse, and the horse is like, "Oh."
You ride out of the Cloaked Ranger's headquarters. As you start to rush through the old, desolate fields, the roar of the cheers slowly dies down behind you. And all that's left is the slamming of hooves into dirt and the panting of the sprinting beasts you ride on.
God, you're painting such an illicit, exotic picture. And
The ride only
love it.
lasts about 7 minutes or so. You guys have these horses at a full sprint. And as the outpost is only 4 miles away, you can still see that as you're riding, you can see that faint glimmer of that red flare still up above. And it's only been 7 minutes, but it feels like an eternity because not knowing what sort of danger you're riding into right now is probably as exciting as it is terrifying.
Percival's
So-
super hype right now.
I already
For
have a
this
formation
entire-
for you guys. Go ahead.
This entire ride, Zelfer is explaining his rules and showing Mr. Six everything he's drawing in his notebook, but only 6.
So 6, as
Oh
you're trying
my
to
God.
concentrate, you're having a hard time handling this horse, especially with 2 people on it. Like, it's rough. While everybody else is like determined and having this badass moment running forward, you're just like, ah, fuck. God damn it. You're struggling a bit,
Yes, son, that's pretty
especially
cool.
with Zelfer showing you all this stuff. Okay, I just want to double check. Chris and Clara, you guys are still here with us?
Yeet.
Yes.
Okay, just
Hope
double
they
checking
left.
because this party is very loud and, I know it's going to be hard for you guys to get a word in edgewise, but we'll do our best. So,
Yeah, welcome to my world, ladies.
you guys rush forward, rushing through the
And
fields.
female make a difference.
At about 500 feet, the outpost is fully and clearly in view. You can see it's about a 2.5 to 3 story tall outpost. You've passed by it before, but it's never been anything of note. It is on your map. It is marked on your map, I will mention. In fact, just to give you an idea, just so you know, I will put you guys on the map page now. As you can see, mark number 8 is the headquarters you just left. In that tower-looking thing out in the fields, just to the south of it, is the outpost you are rushing toward.
This outpost? No, this
but-
outpost.
That outpost.
This one?
So it is relatively close to the Cloaked Ranger's base, which is why it's not taking you long. So you can see it now. It's like a 2.5 story outpost with like large wooden walls, like high stakes surrounding it. The Rat King is just as he's riding on the back with Percy. You can hear him kind of freaking out the entire time. He probably didn't expect to come with. As
Doesn't
you-
matter. He came
yeah,
with, baby.
I also didn't expect him to come with. Anyway, so you guys you guys ride forward. You can see the outpost ahead, and you can hear. It's hard to make out what's happening from this distance, but you can just start to make out over the sound of hooves below you. You can hear the sounds of battle, screams from men, clanging of iron, and stranger, higher pitched shrieks that you can assume are ratlings if the Rat King is to be believed. As you're trying to concentrate on this and make out what's going on, your concentration of all of yours is broken up by the commander suddenly shouting, "Incoming! Scatter!" And as I transfer you guys to this other map, I need you all to roll initiative.
And that's how you decide. That's how you know what team wins, Mr. Six.
I
fucking
see.
hate you. I hate you so
And-
goddamn much.
So, for Clara
Okay.
and Chris, if you guys go to your character sheets, if you open up your character sheets, go to character sheet tab, go to your core
Don't talk
stats.
to me.
You just hit
You
the
rolled
Sorry.
button.
You just hit the button. You have to highlight your token. So just draw a box and highlight your token. Who's already
That's-
drawing? What the fuck?
I'm
No,
sorry, I was
the-
trying to select 6 and I
Okay.
had a thing.
I will
Who
mention.
selected the horse?
I will mention that each of you on the horse you're riding, you do have control of the horse. You should be able to move the horse's token.
Okay.
I believe I set that up right.
About where I'm trying to go and
So okay, click
I
on
don't
your
know how-
token, Clara.
where.
Who rolled initiative for their horse?
Isaac.
What?
Isaac did.
Wait, I zoomed over my whole thing.
Here, I will just do it for you. It's fine. Your horse technically goes on your initiative. Clara, so click on your token. You are the one
So
in the
that's
back.
That's a 14 for me because that doesn't.
I
have
will
my-
change that in a moment.
Gotcha.
I'm the what?
You're the one you're the blue one in the back. Click on your token, and then go to your character sheet. Or actually, I can just add it for you. It's fine.
I don't know how to do this. I'm
It's-
sorry. It's
it's
being
fine.
fucky on the laptop too.
Fine. Just
Hey,
go
welcome
to your
to the
chat. Go to your chat and type in /roll space 1d20. Because you don't.
Wait.
Don't feel bad. This program is hard to figure out at first.
How do I roll? I'm sorry.
In the chat on the bottom right,
Yeah.
type /roll, and then add a space, and then 1d20 numbers, 1d20. You don't have an initiative bonus anyway, so I will add you. I will give you a turn, and give you 4. Okay.
Imagine not having.
Somebody else rolled
bonus
initiative for the
involved.
horse instead. Who rolled the 12?
I think that was me. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, if you put the box over your character, it automatically chooses the horse.
But you guys
I
are on
got
top
it to
of.
choose not my horse the first time.
I don't know.
It's
It's fine.
chosen the horse every
Wait,
single
6. You
time.
have initiative for your horse and you? What?
Maybe like
Jason,
I'm,
you-
Yes, when I saw that I had rolled for the horse, I rolled a second time.
No,
I
no, no,
yeah,
you're good.
my
I will.
token
I
was
will
like
fix it.
on the
I will
butt
fix
of
it.
the horse, so maybe that has something to do with the fact that I was actually able to roll.
I mean, you
On
can.
the
The horse
butt of
takes
the
up
horse.
2 squares, and your character, each of your characters only takes up 1. So it.
Quick maps.
Quick math. So let's see. I got
math.
everyone but Willorin. And Clara and Chris, if it would be easier for you guys to just roll physical dice and just have me trust you, we can do that if you'd prefer.
Trust.
Why didn't you
That
give us
might
that option?
Be easier for me, but I don't know how Chris would.
It's up to you. If you
I
have,
personally, I don't give a fuck.
okay.
But like, I just cannot fucking figure this out.
Then just roll physical
Yeah.
dice. Can you
Yeah.
do the same thing Clara
Super
did?
Attuned to D&D Beyond, Roll20 is like a foreign fucking virus.
Yeah, I am not having fun with this.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
wild.
can you type in the bottom little chat bar /roll 1d20, and I will add we'll add all your guys' modifiers here. In the
I don't
moment.
know. Can she?
yes.
I'll fight you.
Okay.
You can also roll dice in the upper left-hand corner. There's a die 20 icon under the arrow and the magnifying glass and whatnot. And if you tap those,
that
you
works.
can roll.
Wait, you can. Oh.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's another one.
I didn't know that. I just wasted my best roll of the night.
Do you put a space
Aw.
between roll and 1d20?
Yes.
Okay.
In the meantime, okay, perfect. I know you have a +8.
Yeah.
Why?
Alert. If Chris and Clara, if it would be easier for you guys just for tonight to grab physical dice, you can go ahead.
Why the
Okay.
fuck do you always take that feat?
Okay, Zelfer, you
But
have a
listen,
+0,
it
correct?
made sense for this
Yeah.
character, fucker.
She was literally a cloaked
Yeah.
ranger guard. It made perfect sense.
Hey, she's a bitch.
Zelfer, you have a +0, right?
Yeah.
I'll lick
Menon,
your
what's your
toes
what's
later.
your modifier?
My
will
initiative, my
also look at
modifier is. I think it's +4.
Okay, I'll just take your word for it then. Percival.
7.
Double check real quick.
Uh,
Yep, my initiative
So
bonus
0 is a
plus-
0. 6. What's your modifier?
4.
4. Okay.
Well, then if you need me to explain it again, it's because of the alert feed.
Thanks. Okay, Menon, I know you have a higher, so we'll just do that. Okay. So here's how this is gonna work. You guys are currently rushing across the field when the commander yells out, "Incoming, scatter!" And as that happens, you hear a as a giant, what appears to be a crossbow bolt, lands in the ground next to you guys.
Woo!
And you can see up ahead now, like some shifting forms up on top of the base that are working some mechanism that appeared to launch it. So,
Ooh, that's spooky.
the commander yelled, "Incoming, scatter." And we're going to start with Millerin as we enter our first combat for the night.
Oh boy.
I will explain. Each square is technically
Okay.
10 feet.
Okay.
There are a couple of things you can do. Your horse, as you're riding it, goes on your initiative. Your horse can take the dash or dodge action. Your horse's speed is 60 feet. So you can use the dodge action to impose a disadvantage on whatever's attacking you. Or you can use the dash action to move 120 feet instead of 60 with your horse. Your goal right now is to rush toward the outpost, which is at the far right end of this battle map. And each square,
Right.
and you can, just as a handy little tool, on your top left, that bar up there, there's a little picture. One of them, the icons looks like a ruler. If you select that and then left click on your token and then drag it, it'll give you exact distance measurements. Or you could just ask me to do it for you. I know it's a lot to try to learn in one night. So you're trying to you are starting at the left side of the map, essentially. You're trying to get to the right. Each square is 10 feet. Your horse can move 60 feet and dodge, or 120 feet with its dash. You are starting. What would you like to do?
So the horse can go 120 feet.
If you use the dash action.
Oh my balls.
Blake's back on his bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so that's essentially what I would be, because I'm kind of in that mode of listen to your commander. So I'm gonna do that. Move, take that dash action.
Okay, so you can do 120 feet. Where exactly would you like to go? You can, and here's a handy thing. You can actually, if you hold down left click anywhere, it'll give a little ping. As long as you have this the select activated, it'll give a little ping like this. I don't know if you can see my brown ping on the brown background, but you can show me exactly where you'd like to go if you hold down left click.
Like this?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
I'm doing
if
it.
you'd like
Okay,
to ping
so
to show me where you'd like to go within 120 feet.
So that would be, we're trying to move right,
You're trying to move to the right side of the map, towards the outpost.
which is
Which is
here.
roughly 500 feet away on the other side, but not quite. You're trying to get close enough that whatever's firing on you can't hit you anymore.
Mm-hmm. And
Presumably.
we're on the left side right now.
Can you see
Gonna
that?
go all the way across.
You need to get all the way to the right, by any means.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna head straight in that direction.
Just straight, okay?
Yeah.
I will go ahead and just, to save time, move you. So you're going to that one. Shit, was it here? Hold on. It's going to be difficult, but I will do my best. I believe that was 120 feet. Yes,
Listen to her
perfect.
breathe.
Okay.
What an idiot.
So you use your dash action. You immediately, as the commander yells to scatter, you on your horse and you push forward. 6, what would you like to do?
I am going to just go ahead and dash us forward.
Straight forward.
Actually,
as well?
I shouldn't. I'm going to pull the reins on the horse and pull the horse to a stop, and say to Zelfer, I'm better on foot, and you'd rather stay back here. So, see ya. And I will jump off the horse and dash forward.
Can you move more than 120 feet on your own?
No, I'm not faster on my own yet. I just said I'm better on foot.
Understood. Okay.
So I go 90 on a dash.
Okay, so you're gonna dash on your own.
Imagine almost being a
Zelfer,
fucking
yeah.
horse.
So Zelfer, he just hops off and you just go forward. You're on the horse now. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you're on a horse.
Not a fucking chance.
All right, where would you like to go, 6?
Time to make this horse bigger.
Ooh.
Jesus.
That is something I didn't expect, and I hate it a lot.
Zelfer's gonna do the walk of shame to the horse.
Big boy horse.
Yeah, right. How about right about here?
All right, you can go if you can select your token for me and move it. I'll keep the arrow pointed so you can see exactly. Perfect. Okay, that's 6's. He uses his dash action. He hops off the horse. So Sarah, you see this man just hop off the horse and start sprinting forward almost as fast as a horse.
Yay!
Percival, it's your go.
All right. Well, I'm going to follow. Except to be like up here.
Okay, so you're gonna scoot over there. I assume your full dash action 120 feet.
Yes.
Okay, I'll move the horse and the Rat King. Technically, you guys are able to move your horses on your own, but it might be easier for me to do it for you.
Yeah, it would be way easier.
yeah, it's
'cause
fine.
I
it's only letting
can't.
you move me.
I can't.
Oh yeah, because this isn't your horse. Right. Okay, so you use your dash action to run forward and slightly to the left. Menon, what are you doing?
You fucked me.
Oh, actually, is there any opportunity to see how
You
tall
said
the
you didn't want to get
tower
close.
might be?
How tall? What, the base itself, where it's being fired from, or what are you trying to gauge here?
Like where it's being fired from.
Make a perception check. I will allow that as like a bonus. Menon.
I see nothing but dirt. Where are we heading again?
You're heading directly you're on the
Wow.
left side of the map. You're moving to the right. You're just trying to get to the right side of the map. You're
just
running
trying to
toward
get-
the outpost.
No, just trying to get across it. Okay.
Yep, that's all.
Okay, cool.
Well, no, I'm just wondering if I can guesstimate how tall the tower is.
As you rush forward, you're moving so fast it's hard to tell, but you can gauge that it's about a 2 or 3 story building. Take that as you will. And it appears that the whatever is firing at you seems to be like 2.5 stories up.
Is 2.5 stories like 30 feet?
It's your best guess. That's as much as you can get.
That's not what I asked.
It's as much
but
as you can
okay.
get.
All right, thanks.
Roll better next time.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
idiot.
fuckhead.
Yeah, forehead.
Slap your fucking cheeks tonight.
What's up, Menon?
Do it.
I'm I'm gonna try and get my horse to sprint for it. Like, yeah, please.
Yeah,
'Cause
please.
it didn't go well last time.
You want to go straight forward?
I wanna like here. Let me like.
I'm
the
trying to
general
give you like a
course,
radius
I just
here.
wanna not. I just don't wanna hit 6.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So you're gonna move over
Or
there.
any of the other horses. I'll just move around.
Okay.
Hold on,
see
let me
you
know when
there.
a good time to go get food and then come back down is.
After your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. So you rush forward as well, Zelfer. You are now on the horse on your own.
The first thing I say is, that's not exactly scattering. Literally, I'd say it's the opposite. You are still grouped together.
I've already died once. You think I'm afraid of
And
dying
what are you
again?
what are you doing as you shout this at everyone? That's not scattering.
I pull out my eyeball in a jar.
Uh-huh.
And go, Angus, how did we get ourselves into this mess? Well, okay, I put him back away. I'm gonna try my best to make the horse move.
Make an animal handling check.
No fucking clue what I'm doing. Oh, did I mention I'm proficient in animal handling?
What the fuck? Okay, so
Wow,
given your
hello.
proficiency in
I'd be
animal
terrified
handling,
of
though you've
you.
never ridden a horse before, you've seen everyone else just kind of pulling
It's-
the reins in the direction they want to go, so you think you could probably make it go, hopefully?
It's because Zelfer's a fucking animal.
How are animals not just like instinctively terrified of you?
Dude, you forget that Zelfer spent a lot of time by himself, like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it fucking shows. You think animals would be able to smell?
I will
the
remind
blood
you all
on
that you can take the dash or dodge action with your horse, and just as a reminder.
I think that's foreshadowing.
Hold on, let me go there.
Okay, you can go there. With your
I
animal
thought-
handling check, you kind of just pull the reins in that direction, and the horse starts moving, and you're like, oh! And it starts moving, and you're barely able to hang on, but you've taken the reins, you're
You're-
riding this horse.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, twink on a horse.
So, Sierra.
I would probably follow to where Zelfer is headed to,
Okay.
pretty closely behind.
Close behind Zelfer.
Maybe not behind. Maybe put me a little bit further up from him. I don't know how to move myself.
Oh, I can
so
do it.
you
It's
get to
okay.
do that.
Can you see where I just moved you? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Also, I
miss
just wanna
playing
say
D&D
too,
with people. Oh my God.
The pizza's gonna be here any minute, so I'm gonna have to run away in
Pizza!
just a minute to go get that.
Dude, same.
Pizza.
And I ordered enough food for all 3 of us, so.
Popped, I heard.
I also just realized I forgot to roll for the commander. That's my fault, so he's at the bottom now. It is the commander's turn as Sosira rushes forward.
Also, Holden,
Yes.
I sent you a snap of my screen because it doesn't look right, so take a look, please. Sorry. That's all.
Yeah, Holden, that's all.
Oh, I see.
It's
Right.
really confusing.
Yeah, no, I understand what's going on.
Did she
Claire,
hit
can
the
you
button?
quickly, can you go, do you see the cogwheel at the top right?
Yeah.
Okay, click on that.
Click.
And I want you to scroll down until
down.
there's a bunch of options. Do you see bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, the 3 colored boxes, and then the deck size?
Wait, what?
Scroll down when you're in the settings. Do you see
To
the
game
3?
settings?
Yep, you see the colored boxes?
There are no colored boxes.
Okay, that's fine. Do you see deck size and like a scroll wheel? Not a wheel, but like a bar?
That's where you adjust the size of your penis. It's the dick size wheel.
I do not see that.
Okay, do you see chat avatars? It should be in bold, below game settings.
Chavatars,
Yes.
if you will.
Okay, under that it says player video / avatar size.
Yes.
Click on that drop down and click names only.
That was hot.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay, that should fix it. Okay,
Oh,
so
I love you.
yep. So the commander is going to also rush forward. He's
That's
gonna
kinda
saying he said, given that he said scatter, he is actually going to scatter.
Zelfer is just like, I don't understand how no one got that.
And at the top of the round, another shot. You hear some like cranking off in the distance, and then a poof. And here comes another shot. Oh, okay. This got interesting. So you guys watch as you start to scatter, and you see the shot Colt pull out. It doesn't. So Sierra, it's far away from you, Zelfer. Same. You all look safe, and you look over, and it looks like it's heading right for the commander. He tries to dodge out of the way, but it pierces right into his shoulder, and you hear ah! As he falls down onto the ground, being struck directly by what looks like it's a ballista. It's a giant crossbow bolt, essentially, that's knocked him
See,
off his
that's
horse,
what you
and he
get
falls
for
to the ground with a
scattering.
thud. And you hear as he falls, he goes, ah! Keep going! And he's on the ground on his own now. Millerin. Fuck, I'm gonna say that a lot. It's your turn.
Crossover character.
Yeah. The commander has fallen next to you.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
But you hear him shout. He screams out in pain as
I've
I
got
gotta
a
roll his
fucking
damage now.
ballista in
But
my shoulder.
he yells for you all to keep going.
No, okay.
For about 2 seconds, Zelfer contemplates just slaughtering the guy where he lays.
Depending on how things go, it might be a mercy.
Alright, well,
Not encouraging it. No.
That sounded pretty encouraging to me.
He was mean to Zelfer one time.
Can
and
you
he
guys
almost-
let Chris do her turn?
Oh yeah.
Millerin, what's it gonna be?
ooh, we're gonna, here. Commander, don't get killed. Yeah, yes. And then I'm gonna.
We're gonna who? And then we're gonna he.
She wants to stay, but she
I know she's
she doesn't-
conflicted.
She's
She's gonna have to make a
she's
decision.
We're gonna keep going begrudgingly.
Okay. Are you gonna
Full
dash
force.
forward again?
Full dick energy, full forward.
Full dick energy, okay. Full steam ahead. You look over at the commander and
Catastrophic
you
energy.
wince at the thought of leaving him behind. But you have to. As he's following orders, you push forward. 6 on the ground. What are you gonna do?
I go ahead and continue dashing, I guess. Let's see what I have up here. Yeah, I'm gonna branch off a little bit south. Let's say, oops. I grabbed him instead of measuring. Sorry.
Oh, I can measure for you. You got 90 feet?
Oh, okay. Yeah, not quite directly in front of that horse. Maybe a little bit further north.
Not quite. A little further
Eh.
north?
How about here?
You can do that. Go ahead.
That'd be great. Running.
Okay, that's your dash. You run past the commander. You can see a little bit of a pool of blood by his shoulder as he's kind of grabbing at this large ballista bolt and just keep going. So you run forward. Percival.
Godspeed.
All right. He just sees there's a puff of dust coming from the distance. And 6 is just fucking.
Yeah. No.
Meep meep. No.
Yeah.
Guess where I'm going? Because it's straight.
Okay.
I'm going directly towards the tower.
Go for it.
I am.
Can you move your token for me while I keep
Oh.
this here so you can see where to go? Yep. All right, and then I'll move the rest.
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, you can't move this one, so fuck you. And now he's in front for some reason.
No.
No,
No.
fuck! Stop! Let me. Hey. Okay, we're good. Hey, Menon,
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be
it's
back.
your go.
Now's a good time, right?
There you go. Go ahead, quick.
Let's see. Where am I from? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh hell no! And I'm gonna take a hard right towards the commander.
Okay, you're rushing to the commander. That's gonna take 60 feet, so you still have your action. And your horse also has their action. You can get all the way to the commander.
Yeah, I'll take so the horse's action and my action.
So the horse it has its movement, and then it can take either the dodge or dash action. You have your full action economy.
Great.
Oh, I should have. Sorry. Go
Okay,
ahead.
quick. How badly hurt does the commander look?
Are you rushing up to him and then trying to see, or are you trying to see before you move?
I'm probably gonna try and get a close look at him.
Okay, you rush over to him, and I want you to make a medicine check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's a hole in him.
Right?
Looking down, that's
Hey.
okay. Looking down, you see that not only has he been impaled by this thing, but it has pushed him into the ground. You can tell that the bolt has gone through his shoulder, or like his upper body, and pushed into the dirt. Right now he's struggling to kind of pull it out, and you can see a small pool of blood beneath him. You gauge, just looking at this with your experience of medicine, he's not gonna die right now, but if he takes another hit, or if if this is left untreated, he will.
Okay. Is there? Will it take my action to help him pull it out?
You'd have to get off the horse, and for your full action economy, I'd allow you to get off the horse, stop the horse, and try to help him pull it out.
Oh wait, I do have healing. I do have healing as bonus actions. Cool. Okay, so I can get off and try and help him pull it out, and then I'll try and heal him first.
I actually don't know the official rules by heart. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say to get off your horse though and stop the horse. I'm gonna count that as your bonus action. Or fuck, what's riding horse? D&D 5e.
Wait, can I make an acrobatics check to just like jump off the horse?
Let me double check the exact.
Sure.
No, it says nothing about that. So I'm gonna your full movement. You stop the horse. You have your full action economy. Go ahead.
Okay. And do you want me to make like a strength?
If you're trying to help him pull it out, you get off your horse and you stop the horse and you start to pull at it. I do want you to make a strength check, with advantage as he's trying to help you. But as the whole time he's like, "What are you? I said ah!" As you're trying to pull it out.
I'm not a ranger. I don't have to listen to you.
And as you see the pain and anger in his eyes that you stopped, but you try to help him. You start pulling out, and he screams in pain as you dig it out of the ground a bit, but it's still wedged in him quite severely.
All right. Well, pulling him out of the ground at the very least is something.
You think
so
you've accomplished that, yeah?
All right. In that case, on him, I'm going to cast. Let's look at my thing really quick. Jeez. Let's see. Cure wounds.
Cure wounds
Fourth
is an
level.
action.
Do I have? Oh, that's an. Oh yeah, that's an action. Right. Sorry. Bonus action is healing word.
Healing word, I believe, is a bonus.
I read the wrong one. They're right next to each other. What?
You want to healing word him?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the heal.
Yeah, at 4th level. So.
At 4th, damn.
Yeah. Well, I don't want him to fucking die, bro.
Okay.
It's okay. Do I have that set up? Does it matter?
I mean, you should. You said at 4th level? Oh, you probably don't have it set up at 4th level, no.
No, but I can roll the extra dice.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll the extra dice, however you'd like. You can just /roll, whatever. Okay, so 7
Let's
to start.
See. And it is that
Plus...
let's see, it's 4d4 plus 5.
So you need 3 more d4s. Okay, so you reach down and you cast the spell as he's kind of grumbling in anger that you stopped, and you can see the
Just to say that I'm like, I don't have to listen to you, and I'm not gonna let you die.
He grimaces as you see the blood stop pouring out. You stop the bleeding, but it's still wedged in him. and you might have just closed the wound around it even further.
I don't care. I don't care.
You're
Just
fairly
keeping him
certain.
alive.
Yeah, you're fairly certain you've saved his life, but it's still not a good situation. Zelfer, it's your
we
turn.
can get it. Yeah, we can get him to actual like medics later to fix that. For right now, I just want to keep him alive long enough to get him to actual medical.
Sure, Zelfer. You're riding a horse, buddy.
Riding on a horse.
I'm back.
I am sitting there, and I'm gonna run all the way to about. I'm gonna go a little bit to the left, kind of. Just going. And the entire time I'm sitting there going, and the sport would go like this, and it just talking to the horse very quietly about my sport that I'm creating.
God. Okay.
Everyone can just hear, and that's how you win.
Okay, so Sierra. Menon, if you need a private chat, just send me a message on Discord. I don't remember how to do it.
Oh,
in
not
Roll20.
you. Sorry, I just wanted to like on this, because I don't want to fill up the chat.
Oh.
It's /WGM.
So Sierra, what are you doing?
Where's the commander in accordance to me?
I am pointing at him now with the measuring tool. He's over here. You can see that one of the bronze toads has gotten off her horse and is helping him to some degree. You recognize the
Okay.
glow of healing magic.
So Sierra would run over there anyways, or direct her horse to dash over there. How far could I get?
You could, with your full dash movement, you could get there.
Okay, I'd like to get there, please.
Yep.
And then as my as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith,
Okay.
which means the commander has a +2 AC. +2 to his AC, and is there any way I could be like in front of him with my shield to like?
Not with
Try
your
to-
movement, not quite.
Okay, then that's fine. That's where I'll be.
Okay, you cast Shield of Faith. Remind me that he has a +2 AC when it comes up. Thank you. It's the commander's turn now, and his horse goes on his turn. His horse is still booking it. He fell off the horse, so he's going to be in line with Percival now. This horse is just running forward without him. He's on the ground. He starts to try to sit up, and he's still kind of pulling at it a bit, realizing now that the wound has been closed and it's kind of stuck in there. He looks up at you, men, and he's like, "What the? Oh, fuck!" And he tries to stand up, but this thing, like, in his shoulders, really throwing him off balance, and he kind of just stumbles to the ground and starts moving forward as slow as best he can on his
I was
own.
gonna say starts crying.
This guy's a dumb.
He looks back at both of you and says, "Keep going!" as he moves forward slowly. And that's
Yeah,
going to bring
you
us back
go.
to Milleren.
God damn it, Blake! I misspelled.
Oh,
my
actually,
tweet.
no,
I
it's
have to delete
not.
it now.
I'm sorry, that's the top of the order. Another shot rings out.
Ting. A shot brings out.
Who is it?
Shot.
Let's see. Let me double check something. Percival, what's your AC?
Um,
High enough that it misses.
the 12.
12.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So here's what actually. So,
Well, what's it to hit?
what's that?
Because I'm shielding if it hits. As a reaction.
Okay. Well, the to hit is 16, is what it rolled.
Then that would miss.
Okay, so you see another shot. Well, technically, you know what? I'll allow it. You know what you're doing with the horse. It would have hit the horse, but you kind
Oh,
of.
I have my eyes focused on
Yep.
that ballista.
Yep.
I
you-
would have seen it coming.
It would have hit your horse, but you see it coming. You're like, nope, and you cast shield and ping. It rings out as this giant ballista shot. It kind of blows your arm back from the sheer force, but you're able to stop it, and it shoots into the ground directly below you and sticks straight up as you stopped it from hitting your horse. And your horse seems kind of spooked, but you.
Shit-eating grin on my face.
Yep.
I am excited.
You have stopped a ballista shot. All right, Milleren.
Can I yell something out at them?
Yeah. Quick.
Try it again.
Try it again. Okay.
They try it again immediately.
Chris, can I guess what you're gonna do?
They actually have two ballistas.
Huh?
The third one appears.
What? Guess.
My guess is that you're gonna sprint directly forward.
Mmm.
Dang, Holden, you're good at this DM thing.
Because that would take you
I'm
just to the
gonna-
edge of the map.
I'm gonna yell back, hey, let's quit being dumbasses and keep going.
Your commander's the one being a dumbass.
Did you just call my commander a dumbass?
You're
I
damn
think-
right, and I'll do it again.
I'll kick
do
your
it again.
ass later.
Bet.
This is all happening as she's just riding forward.
I killed the commander. Fireball.
All right, 6. You're still on foot.
Fireball the commander, Jesus.
Yes, I am. I
Character.
continue to run.
Directly forward.
Beautiful. Directly forward.
Okay, go ahead.
How is 6 still alive?
Because he's fast as fuck.
The men are just like, oh god, he's coming.
Can you imagine being at a ballista and watching a guy fucking running quicker than all the horses? Just,
What the
going
fuck?
quickly.
Shoot that guy! Shoot that guy! Shoot that guy!
Fucking kill him, he's
First of
gotta
all,
die.
with a shit-eating grin on your face, it's your turn.
I'm going forward, boys.
Okay. You are going to successfully make it through.
Hell yeah, I am.
You have reached the
How close am I to
outpost.
tower?
You are now like just maybe 40, 50 feet from the gates of the outpost.
Was my whole action, was Percival's action to make the horse dash?
That is the horse's action.
Okay.
Masturbate.
Okay. Hold on. This is gonna be calculated as fuck. How far did you say to the outpost?
The outpost itself, maybe
Yes.
40, 50 feet. You would guess, it's hard to tell, maybe another 30 feet to the ballista. So like 80 feet total, maybe.
80 feet up?
No. Like the ballista is further into the outpost.
I don't think I'm picturing this right in my head, because I'm picturing like a castle turret. Kind of.
A castle
Like a
with turrets.
tower.
What did you just say?
So there's these wooden walls right here. This is gonna be shitty, but I can't show this other map yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
draw on the map. So there are these wooden walls
Well, let me,
here.
okay, let me just hold on.
You
Let
see
me
that?
just See if googling outpost
No, that's not gonna help. Wait, can you look at roll 20, please?
images.
Can you look at roll 20, please?
I am.
Okay, so you see my box I drew? That's the wooden wall surrounding it. The outpost is kind of like this shape, right? I just drew a gun.
That's a gun.
Yeah, I just drew a gun. The ballista is right here on the second floor.
Oh. I can see.
Okay,
that
so am I like here then?
Oh,
You'd be like, yeah, out here. You're getting close enough that the ballista will not be able to aim low enough to shoot you.
I'm doing
Good.
my best, Holden, to outline what you draw because no one.
Yeah,
can.
it is hard to see.
Yeah, I figured.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, if that gives you a
Then,
slightly better idea of what you're looking at. I
I'm
have a
going
proper
to-
map, I promise.
Hop. I'm gonna look over back at Rat King.
Uh-huh.
I know we named him, and I continuously forget his
Marcus.
name. Marcus.
Marcus.
I want to say Reggie, and I'm like, that's not Reggie.
I wish.
And I'm gonna look at him and say, take care of the horse. I'm gonna have fun, and then I'm gonna hop off the horse,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run up to the wall, and that's my turn.
Okay. He looks at you quietly as you say that, and you run off, and he's with the horse. Menon.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the commander and say, "Don't die while I'm gone," and sprint forward.
They
On-
fired another
on- on
ballista
the
bolt
horse.
at the already downed commander.
Okay, sprint forward. You want to run at 6, or here's your range?
Slightly around him, so
Yep.
I don't.
Trying to kind of go around him. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Zelfert.
Okay. Can I get within 150 feet of where the ballista is?
You're fairly certain with, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Bring me there.
Okay.
You know what the range of fireball is?
okay.
It's 150 feet.
Okay.
Fucking fireball.
Okay. And you don't suffer disadvantage at 150 feet? Or like
Nope,
any-
that wouldn't. Nope, because it is an AOE spell, my guy.
All right.
As long as it hits something.
I'm okay. You know what? Fuck it. Go for it. Roll the hit.
There's no hitting, man. It's a
Oh,
save
it's a
DC.
save. That's right. You're fireball, not firebolt. I had firebolt
The
in my
minimum
head. You're
amount
really.
of damage is 24.
Yeah. All right.
I hit a few ones.
You did. You
Wow.
rolled a couple ones. Oh, that was at level. Okay.
Oh,
8d6. Fuck me. Okay. Let me roll some saves here. I was thinking firebolt. No, you're full on fireballing. Okay.
Fireballer.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's.
I'm
not gonna
glad
automatically
Percy and
fail.
Zelf are on the same page without even messaging each other.
Hey, don't worry. No, right now I'm messaging Jason
No, I
about
know.
if we had catapults, we should catapult horses at the outpost. Can you imagine?
If you made me big, I might be able to.
Can you imagine? Hey, arm the ballista. I think they're sending horses on the ground. No!
Well, frequently
All right.
diseased cattle were sent over to cause disease and sickness. So
That's
that's,
metal
things
as
that actually
fuck.
happened in
Okay.
history. Yeah.
So, Zelfer, you guys watch as Zelfer lets loose a fireball in the direction of the ballista, and you can hear as ratlings begin to burn and die up on where the ballista is positioned. And for the moment, it doesn't seem to be firing on you. You probably didn't destroy the ballista itself, but you killed some of the people operating, creatures operating it. That's for sure.
I can also assume that maybe it's on fire. I hope. I don't fuck. I can't see it.
Right. You can see there's shit burning up there.
Did the commander roll a 4 for initiative?
No, I just forgot to roll him initiative, so I put him at the bottom.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, you're a commander? Wow.
Okay, so
Oof.
with that, I'll just make things easier. You've disabled the ballista. There are not enough ratlings up there to use it now, so everybody can run forward and just make it there without being shot at again. Zelfer has kind of shut this down.
You've
So-
got to be tired of
Nicely
like.
done, Zelfer.
Yeah. So you guys rush forward. Is there any more actions on this field anyone would like to specify before you run in?
Is the commander still down?
He's hobbling forward as best he can.
Can I do a medicine check to see if I can safely take out the bolt?
Go ahead.
Nice gaping hole in your shoulder. How's that doing?
I point and laugh.
I'm sorry, would it just a roll?
Yeah. If you just
How
do you
do
have
I
physical
roll again?
dice?
Not with me, no.
In the chat, in the bottom right, just slash roll 1d20,
Roll.
but a space between the 1d20 and roll.
Okay.
I don't like the
Perfect.
bottom
And,
orange of the name.
what's your modifier for that?
+7.
+7. Okay. With that, as you're kind of riding toward him, you can tell this thing's massive. Safely, no. It would take some serious field surgery to get this out and stop the bleeding. He's gonna have a gaping hole in his body, but if you
Perfectly.
took some time, you could potentially do so.
I would ask the commander to take my horse.
As you're riding by, you ask him to take your horse. He's like, "No, keep going. They'll need you."
Fine, I'll go ahead.
Okay. So you guys are all going to rush forward, the commander hobbling behind, trying to catch up. So before we go into this next map, I need to describe how it works because it's a bit weird. It is a multi-leveled map, and so at the top of the map is the top level of this place. I'm going to reveal some certain things here. Yeah, at the top of the map is the top floor, and then the next is the second floor, and the next one down is the ground level, and then the next one down is the basement. So you can all you'll see what I mean in just a moment. I'm gonna pull you guys over now. So if you scroll down, you can see where all your tokens are. That is currently ground level.
It was purpley here. I like it.
And it is starting to get dark. You guys are
Are
the
there
party.
lettering on the ground that says Patreon Tom Cardos?
Yep, it's sure. Yep. So that is definitely a thing. So you guys are on the ground level, and if you look, if you scroll up from that, you can see where there's some rats and cloaked rangers and some dead ratlings next to a ballista. That is the second level, and if you scroll up even further, you can see the
Fine.
rooftops, and that's the third level. Yeah. So if you want to scroll around a bit and get an idea of how the map works, and I
I'm
can
not gonna
also
lie.
clarify. Yep.
This is fucking awesome.
Dope. So, You
I
guys,
am gonna lie, it's not.
you guys all eventually make it to the front gates, and you can hear the battle inside now. You can hear rattlings and men are like screaming. The men are trying to scream at each other for help and for there's more over here. And
Fuck.
so, now that you guys have gotten here, you all kind of rally back up. I need a new initiative.
Do I have to?
And actually,
I forgot I have pen on.
yeah, I'll need a new initiative. Let's do that.
Sorry, I moved my character. I accidentally had pen on, so I went to select my character. I wanted to make sure I
You gotta
deleted the pen.
select your token.
Oh, I did that.
I got a 5.
I got the same. Did I seriously get the same?
Are we rolling initiative again?
Yes,
I
I need
got
a new
all
initiative for
two.
this.
Or the
Yes,
same
I
initiative?
totally did not hover over my character. Therefore, D&D is gonna fucking bite my feet off.
God, I want to have.
I can't find my man.
That's a 27.
Oh, there he is. Wait. Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough. Hey.
Yep.
Hey guys. Welcome to
If you scroll down, where your
Welcome to
tokens currently are is ground level. If you scroll up,
Oh,
you can see the same towers. It's the same layout, and that's the next floor up. And then further up above that, where you can see the top of those 2 guard towers at the front, that's the 3rd level of this place. You'll see more. It'll become more clear as I reveal more of the map. I know right now it might be a bit odd.
Here's Grapey. Whoa, what the fuck?
Ooh. Ooh.
Alright. That was impressive.
And I apologize. I know we're gonna have a lot of people in this initiative technically, so I will try to get through it as quickly as I can so that people aren't just sitting there bored. Okay, so Miller, you rolled a 2, but I know you have a +8. I will add a turn for you. Okay, and so Sierra as well. Is that everybody? Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 party members? Perfect. I got all my perfect. Okay, so now let's go through bonuses quickly. Zelfer, your bonus is a 0.
Yep.
Okay. Menon, your bonus was what? It was a 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Percy, yours was something ridiculous, like 7, right?
7.
27. 6.
4.
Thank you. 6, 4. So Sierra, you rolled a 5 plus, I believe it's 0, right? And Milleran, yours should be a 10. Now I just got to roll a couple initiatives.
Dude, I can't wait to fucking get paid tomorrow. Oh my god.
Okay.
On Jaw, that check's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on God.
On Jaw.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
on
wow,
Jaw.
okay. All of my fucking enemies just rolled like shit. Okay.
I'll pretend you didn't say that.
Okay, put you guys here. We got a lot of similar rolls. Let's see. You're gonna be above you. That's gonna be above that. Yep. Okay, that should work. Okay, so that is our initiative order. So we're gonna start with Percival. You're at the front gates, and you can hear the fighting inside. They are actually cracked open. Not by a lot, but enough that you could easily just squeeze through.
You think I'm going through the front gates? I'm teleporting to the 2nd floor.
Okay, you can do so. Where there's, you can
Right
see.
here.
Yep. Some. Okay.
And right on the
So you just
rattling,
poof.
basically.
Yep.
And as I'm teleporting, as I get there, I'm bringing out my black blade
Yep.
and bringing it down on the rattling.
Okay, so as you guys watch as Percival goes up there, he's like, he poof, and then you see him reappear on the guard towers above, where 2 rangers seem to be completely cornered by rats, and Percival pulls out his black blade. Go ahead and roll the hit. Oh well, which rat? There's a swarm of rats behind you now, and a larger ratling in front of you. Which are you swinging at?
Oh my god, those are rats?
Yep, that's a swarm of rats.
I
Didn't think this through.
He would have done it.
So
anyway.
teleporting is a bonus action. No, actually, I don't even. I think we went over this before. I don't think it counts as anything. Oh no, it is a bonus action. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn,
Yep.
see the swarm of rats go, oh fuck, and then shatter them.
Okay. DC 13 con save.
Shatter their
7.
little bones.
Fucker. 3d8, and I got a 7.
Well,
Jesus.
they technically rolled a 0, so
Oh my god.
it's 7 damage nonetheless. Okay.
What'd you roll? -4.
Okay, so you teleport up there and you turn around to see the swarm of smaller rats like looking up at you like, what the fuck? And you're like, ah! You guys hear a loud ringing noise from up above, and a bunch of as a bunch of rats die.
When he vanished, Zelfer waved a little
I'm actually
bit.
I'm gonna say like as you vanish, Zelfer, you're waving up, and as you're waving, you see a bunch of small rats just like dead falling out of the guard tower where Percival teleported to.
Catch one. Eat snacks for later.
Zelfer's just waving, and as that he hears it, he's like,
Percival, you hear
Like,
claps.
"Attaboy."
Menon.
Just gotta double check to make sure that to the best not seeing any of this. No,
I will
Thanks,
reveal some more up here as Percival is up there now.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. So.
I know it's weird to keep track of having to scroll up and down for different levels, but I like it. Yeah, so
Yeah, I
we're doing
actually kind of like it. It's not bad.
Do I have to go like around this huge black
Also,
hole
you're
here,
cute.
What's that?
or is this? Oh, this just covered.
Yeah, that's just covered. Right now, in front
Okay.
of you, this is the gate that I'm going to... Yeah, right in front of you is the gate, and it's cracked open slightly, enough that you could just walk through, but you can't see inside. And you can hear men shouting and the clanging of iron inside. There's a full-on battle going on inside.
Okay. I'm a go in.
Okay. So 5, 10...
Hey, bro, I'm about to
It's
go
only
in.
15 feet to go in, but as you kind of peek in, I'm going to reveal this to you now.
Oh boy.
There is a full-on battle going on, and there are, let's see, 5 larger ratlings guarding the gate as everyone else is fighting. And so you peer in, and you're like, as there's 5 of them just like with spears ready for you.
Ah, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
remember the last time we fought with the Cloaked Rangers, and I killed a bunch of them?
Nobody remembers
No,
that.
I don't remember
It's all
that.
good.
I think you only killed 1.
I know, but it's gonna be more this time.
Oh no. Okay.
Hey.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
ask, which one are you killing?
Probably the either the first one in front of me or the first one that looked at me, whichever one. Just
Okay.
because it was basically just an
So you walk
Whoever I
in.
made eye contact
And Percival,
with is dead.
you looking down briefly, you can see this battle raging as well. There's 3 cloaked rangers who are all kind of separated, and then there's one who seems to be in charge, who's got like a much larger ratling wielding a scimitar, striking at him. And there's a swarm in the middle, and these ratlings are like chittering and laughing and just having fun, trying to slaughter.
yeah. I'm just going
Um,
to go.
And
Ah,
then
play
it just
look,
whoa,
me too.
and poof! You hear a large not explosion, but a large blast below you, and you hear a ah! As one of the ratlings immediately dies from a very vicious eldritch blast. Okay, it's now some of the rangers' turns. I'm gonna roll some shit quickly. This is what I meant by a bunch of moving parts, so bear with. Okay, okay.
Bear with you. I don't believe in bears.
That strength
Only
check
dumb nerds.
works. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay,
Like, I'm right here. That's offensive.
Key's gonna
Go fuck
swing like
yourself.
I can't.
that. Percival,
Not yet.
you hear behind you as the rattling behind you is slashed, and one of the cloaked ranger that's nearest to you that you teleported next to goes, "Who the fuck are you?" Slice and kills the rattling behind you as you're dealing with the swarm.
Do I get a response?
I'll give you a brief response.
How many words?
10 or less.
10 or less? I'm counting. Hold on.
You don't have to actually count. Just give me a brief response. It's fine.
I'm on your side. The rest doesn't matter.
He gives you a worried nod and turns around to help his friend dealing with 3 rattlings.
Hell yeah. I'm about
Okay,
to fuck someone's
Millerin,
day up.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna fuck someone's day up real fucking good.
I am.
Straight up dick a motherfucker.
We gonna skirt in.
Okay. You're just moving right into the gates.
Yeah, we're just gonna skirt a little inside, you know, just
Uh-huh.
do a little Jimmy.
You jimmy in next to Menon, the one who
Jimmy?
is insulting your commander.
Yep. Give her a little kick in the leg.
I will
And
break your
then-
kneecaps, bitch. Don't test me.
And I think I am going to. Oh god, there's so many fucking goddamn things. Ooh. We're gonna listen. So we're gonna do this thing. So there's
Roll
these things here. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'll actually cut off your toes later. Okay. There's this thing here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna hit it with my my bow.
With your
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll the
Yeah.
d20 plus whatever it is to hit. Well, actually, no. If you go to your character sheet, do you have that? Can you pull that
Yes,
up? If you go to your character sheets and go to the weapons tab, I've already set up your short bow, and you can literally just click on the attack button. It'll do everything for you.
Sucking off on a piece of spaghetti.
There you go. Okay.
Getting all that red sauce.
Well done. Okay, so Millerin running in immediately, seeing the threats in front of her, goes, that one's bigger, poof, and fires off her short bow, and you hear as it hits this larger one.
Hold on, I fucking.
What?
I like that noise.
I love your sound effects. It's actually fucking god tier.
And I actually sound like a large rat getting hit by an arrow.
Well, then you are a large rat.
You're right. Anyway,
But you're
But
my
then-
favorite
anything else,
large
Millerin?
rat.
But then also, I am going to use my sneak attack, which is not an action at all. It's not anything.
Your sneak.
I literally just once per turn deal an extra 3d6 damage to
No.
one creature.
You have to
No,
hit something.
you have to have advantage on the strike to get sneak attack.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm not reading that right. Okay, shit.
Yeah,
I'm
once per
not-
turn,
That's
when you
okay,
hit
dude.
something,
Kinda
you get
cool.
you get the extra 3d6 sneak attack if you have advantage on the strike.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
But I'd also grant it if you're like hidden or something. I don't know. I think it's a little dumb.
Uh,
But you walked in the gate, and this guy's looking toward the gate. So yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, it's good. We're good.
Okay. That's gonna move to the elites. This one who just took a fucking arrow is gonna rush toward you guys. 30. Okay, that's his movement. And this one's gonna swing at this guy. Noted. Okay. And then that's gonna bring us to the smaller ratlings. So these ones are gonna rush the gate and bum rush you two, as they were told. So, Menon, starting with you. You're going to, let's see. I got 2 strikes. One is a 6 to hit, the other is an 18.
The 18 hit.
Okay, the 18 hits. He rushes you with a what appears to be a very crude spear. Wow, shit. Okay, that's only going to be 3 damage. As both run at you with spears, you're like, fuck, you start dodging around, and one kind of clips you on the shoulder for 3 damage.
Rude.
Millerin, 2 more are
Rude.
going to strike at you. That is a dirty 20 and a 13. Millerin?
Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking dead.
One of them hits.
The dirty 20?
Yeah.
And that is going to be 4 piercing damage for you as he rushes forward, and
Okay.
you dodge out of the way. As you both are kind of just like doing a little dance at the gate, dodging these spears, and you both get clipped a little bit. That's 4 damage. You can keep track of that however you'd like.
Okay.
All right, these guys, I got to roll a few more. Okay,
Oops.
oof. You watch as one of the cloaked rangers is slain.
No.
These guys are okay. Those are still okay. Okay, now is the swarm's turn. Percival, the swarm up top is going to start rushing towards you and occupy your space.
They can suck my dick.
Yep.
Fuck 'em.
And
I think that's what they're doing.
they're just crawling all over you and trying to bite you as best they can. That is a natural 19. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And you're going to take a grand total of 7 piercing damage. 7 piercing damage as they start to bite all over you and swarm you, and they are occupying your space.
That's it.
Yep, that's it for now.
Okay.
This other swarm is going to move forward and occupy this guy's space and start to bite at him as he's slashing about wildly. Okay. 6, it's your turn.
All right. If I'm looking correctly here, I can move more or less right about there.
Yep.
With one movement. So I will do that. Whoops, I have the wrong thing selected.
You would take
for,
opportunity
obviously.
attacks as you move by ratlings.
Ah.
Because these guys here are.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the front gate.
Yeah, of course. I forgot. Yeah. No problem. Let's see. Can I move? Is there any place I can move without incurring an attack of opportunity in here?
Not through the front gate. The walls are.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I can tell you the walls are maybe 10 feet high or so. You could try scaling them, but
climbing.
How?
I start climbing. I
He's a
jump and
monk,
use my
don't ask
hands.
those questions.
You're just gonna jump and grab whatever you can. Make an acrobatics check for me, because I know you're good at
I
that.
can do that.
What the fuck? Oh, there we go.
What the hell?
Okay. It just showed blank yellow squares for me at first.
no, that's what I saw too.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was weird.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's gonna take your full action, but you can jump up, grab a couple holds, and get up there. It's gonna take your full movement in action. But you can totally do it. So where up top would you like to be?
I would like to be. I mean, essentially, where's Percy?
Percy is.
Jump down?
Yeah, he is covered by a swarm of rats here.
All right. I'll just land here.
You're just gonna get in the
Sort of
mix
next to him.
there, okay?
Yeah.
You get in the mix, and another guy's like, that same guy who you heard yell, "Who the fuck are you?" He goes, "Who are you? What the fuck?"
Bronze toads at your service.
He seems equally confused. He's like, "Okay."
I don't know what
any
the
bonus
fuck just
action?
happened.
No, I got nothing. I'm good.
Okay, Zelfer.
So
What
I
fucked up
cannot-
shit are you about to do?
I can no longer see Percy, right?
Correct. He's in a swarm of rats,
Shit.
but
Okay.
6 is right next to that swarm of rats.
Well, 6's punches don't. Do they do strength or are they dex based?
They are.
Yeah, don't answer that. 'Cause
Yep.
my decision.
Sorry.
So shut the
My
fuck up.
bad. Hey.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude.
I'm just. I've been thinking about this for a while. If you haven't noticed by all this measurement,
Uh huh.
there's no way for me to do this without hurting a lot of other people.
I did that on purpose.
Well, that doesn't stop me. I am going to bonus action.
Uh huh.
Speedy boy makes speedy. Yeah, I'm going fast.
Okay, but does that move in when you cast a spell? Each turn is that you can.
Fuck
take-
yeah,
Okay.
that is
I'm
fuck.
still gonna get hit.
Yeah.
I am running to here. No, here.
You can do so. You're gonna. I'm gonna say. I'll be. You take 2. There's no way you wouldn't take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Hit
so I'll
me.
just do that. Okay. That uses up the reaction. The first one is only a 9. The next is a 14.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. So as you
My
just
air
throw them on by the rats quickly, and start jabbing at you, and one almost pierces you, but boom, nope.
I'm gonna look. This guy, because it's not locking. Is he 20 feet away from where I am right now?
Who?
This guy.
Looks like it. 10,
Cool.
15, 20. Yep.
I'm stepping here and going. All right, I'm apologizing. I'm gonna fireball the ground right at my feet.
Right at your feet.
It will do. It will hit the most rats.
You're such a bitch.
I'm telling you right now, you know you're literally going to hit everyone. Right?
Well, it's gonna miss this guy.
Because right at your feet would be... Oh, is it 15 feet in each direction?
It's 20.
Oh, it's 20 in each direction? Or is it just 20 total?
Yeah, you hit literally everybody. What the fuck?
I'm missing 2 guys.
Are you hitting me too?
No, it's not going to get up there. Okay.
This is gonna
Millerin,
hit.
Menon,
Okay, so it's not gonna hit this guy, right?
are you telling me
Right.
seriously that you're going to run in there and fireball your own feet? Is Zelfer actually doing that?
Zofer is heavily contemplating, but I don't. He's gonna look at Menon, and that's all. Do it. But you watch as he goes in. He starts doing his calculations. He goes, looks at Menon, and goes, I just brought you back to life, wasting my fucking energy.
You didn't have to. I was happy.
Do you say that?
Yep.
Fucking. You're lucky.
What are you doing?
Lucky.
We got a lot of people to get to.
I know. I would have been fine if she didn't say that. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at level 3, which is going to give me an additional ray.
Okay.
So I get 4.
Okay.
A 1, a 2,
Fucking laser light shows the bitches.
Yeah, he
a
literally.
3, a 4.
It is like in all
I got
directions.
you,
I
Ray.
imagine Zelfer runs in there, boom, almost takes a hit. He shields, and then he just starts spinning. Poof, 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 poof.
So, in order of what I'm going to roll.
Yep. Left to right. Yep.
Yep.
Got it. Go for it.
Okay.
Roll them.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So that misses those. Okay. So
I missed
Nice.
2.
Yep. So this one is dead as fuck. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I said this one. I didn't. This one is dead as fuck. This one is dead as fuck. So there's just laser light show. Poof, 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 as Zelfer just spins around, casting this.
Yeah, it's the SpongeBob movie where he's on the fucking rope, goofy
Yep.
goober guitar,
Yep.
shooting everybody at the fucking laser.
Okay.
That was 30 feet, right? I moved.
Approximate. Yeah, not even like 25.
Cool.
Did you have more movement?
With my with Expeditious Retreat, I can move 60.
Yep. Go ahead. I meant like, did you want to move more? Is what I meant.
Yep, I am going to this corner.
Okay, you go to the corner and kind of. Do you? Okay. So Sierra, it is finally your turn.
Yay!
You hear a commotion and lights flashing and fire, and men screaming, rattling, screaming. It's a bloodbath.
I would rush in.
Yep.
Zolfer screaming. That's just normal.
That's normal.
Everybody just looks at Zolfer and goes, "What's new?"
Is anybody still being swarmed by rats?
Oh yeah.
You would not see yet. I mean, you would see above a swarm of rats had consumed Percival after he teleported, but inside you don't see the commotion yet. You have not gotten inside.
Is it? I would go to the doorway. I
Yep.
don't know how to move myself. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
You go up to the doorway. That's 5, 10. That's just 10 movement.
And are those 3 ratlings, 4 ratlings about to attack, or are they attacking?
You see them in the midst of attacking your allies, yes.
I would like to cast light on my shield.
Yep.
And try to blind the ones directly in front of Menon.
Okay, is it just light or sunlight?
Just light.
Okay. That's just going to help me in making up a DC here. Okay. So let's do those two. That's a natural 17 and 18. I'm going to... You catch them off guard and distract them for a moment. For your efforts, I'm going to impose disadvantage on one of their next strikes, but for the most part, they seem to focus.
Okay. That'll do it for me.
Okay.
Probably.
Percival, you are being swarmed by rats. What are you doing?
I sure am. Oh God, a list of places I would rather be right now. Inside of a group of rats is not one of them.
Percy decides to stop being swarmed by rats.
True. How many rats are swarming me? Would you say approximately?
Approximately.
Enough.
I'm gonna say. Does it actually say?
Oh, that's enough. Okay. Shattering myself.
Yeah, lots. I'm just gonna say lots.
Well, good thing I'm shattering myself.
Okay, okay. So you also need to make the DC, the 13 con.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll that. Okay, so you're only taking 6. They, however, are definitely taking the full damage again. Okay, so you guys hear another. Oh, wait. What's the range on that? 10-foot radius sphere, 6. I need you to roll that DC.
Sorry, 6.
That Constitution save
No
throw as well,
problem.
and one of the actually both the Rangers as well. Okay, both the Rangers are taking half.
I'm here to help. Immediately damages them.
Okay, 6. You're also taking
it's
6
not my fault
damage.
that I got swarmed by a fuck ton of
And
rats.
there's another poof as more rattlings are flung off of you. You've
not all
reduced
of
their
them.
numbers quite a bit to the point that there's maybe a couple dozen left.
They're not a bother anymore.
Not nearly as much.
Nice, time to start ignoring the rats.
Okay. Anything else from you?
There's nothing more I can really do. So,
Okay.
No.
Menon, what you doing?
All right. So I've been looking it up, and I'm pretty sure that I can do this. It can't. I'm gonna preface with it can't actually touch anything, but I'm gonna cast Major Image and make an illusion of a red dragon.
Where?
Let's see. It's
Let's
a
just make this
20
more chaotic. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, where?
Well, I'm trying to scare the rats away from me.
Blake, I fucking hate you.
Let's see. So it's
What
it's
was
a-
that laugh?
it's a 20-foot square. So
God, I want.
let's see.
I'll give you a sec.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like it.
So would that be a 5x5 square then?
Your mom sucked me good and hard through my jorts.
One.
Okay, how large is this red dragon? Okay.
It would be up to a 20-foot square.
Good to know.
That's one
That's a square.
big.
So I'm just gonna make it like a younger, smaller one because it's still terrifying.
Yeah, it's a red fucking dragon. Where would you
Yeah.
like this
Heard of
dragon
it.
to be?
Right.
Which way is it facing?
It is facing. Let's see.
You can just say up, down, right, left.
It is facing towards the ratlings that are all facing me.
Okay. So all of a sudden, a grand illusion. None of you know it's an illusion. Maybe some of you might be able to assume, but just
Oh,
a red
Zolfer
dragon. A red dragon just into it. Doesn't
Zolfer
major
scream.
illusion also make noise?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it roar.
Yeah. So a red dragon just appears in the middle of the battlefield, and turns toward the ratlings, and they all turn around. You start hearing ratlings shriek. I'm gonna roll some. Okay.
Claire, does he make
Okay.
these noises in bed?
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Anything else from you?
Oh, she's muted.
No. Okay. There's now a red fucking dragon on the field.
Zolfer screams.
Yeah. Amongst us. Ah! You hear a ah! As Zolfer screams.
Oh wait, no. As they're being distracted, is there a way I can try and move past them?
Make a dex check, and I'll say
Yeah.
yes if you succeed.
Okay,
But if you don't, I'll say no.
that's understandable. I've already gotten most of what I want, so this will just be a cherry on top.
You like cherries?
Yes, they're delicious.
They are pretty good.
It was not a hard DC, as you just made a fucking dragon appear. You beat it by 1, so I'm gonna say you have full movement without opportunity attacks from these two. You might still take one from this guy to your right.
That's okay. Let's see. So it's oops. Sorry that it's not my.
Or you can just move your token.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
You just run right past the dragon, and it ignores you because it's your it's your illusion. Okay. Yeah. You run up. The ranger's turn. This guy's gonna try to fend off some of these. Okay, that's a hit. Good. It's gonna bring it
See,
down
is
to
this?
18. Okay.
Oh my god. It's okay. So it is concentration. I was gonna say like if this isn't concentration,
one.
this is fucking ridiculous. Sorry.
All right. The rangers are fighting, and you hear slashing and the clanging of iron, and as a couple more ratlings are taken out by the rangers. Millerin. There is shrieking all about from these rats. Chris?
I'm. There's one directly in front of me that I'm just going to. Oh god. Because I have my short bow pulled. It would be a.
I don't make you take action economy to switch weapons.
Okay, so I'm.
Especially
I'm gonna
for
hit it.
a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my short sword.
Roll for it. I have it set up in your character sheet for you. Okay, that is...
Rough.
That's in that one. So you slash out, but accidentally dodges you as it's screaming and looking the other way, and it kind of ducks away from this dragon. You just swing right over it. Do you only get one attack?
Hold on.
Pretty
It's yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anything else from you then?
We're just yes, for right now, yeah.
Okay. Then that's going to bring us to the Rattling Elites. This one's going to take a stab at this guy. It's a miss. This one is moving up to you now, Millerin, pushing one of his underlings to the side. And he's going to strike out at you with what appears to be like a very crudely made scimitar of some sort. The first one's a natural 19. The next one's a 16.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you're taking 2 strikes.
I'm
From the 2 of those, you got really quiet. What?
Hold on. What? I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge against it, whatever it is.
Okay, Uncanny Dodge gives you what?
It's just
Bad guy.
I have the attack's damage against me.
Both or just one?
Oh, they're just one. I don't. It just says when an attacker that sees you hits you with an attack.
With an attack, that's one. Okay, so the
Yes,
first strike
yep.
is only going to do 2 points of slashing damage. However, the next is going to do 6, so that's a total of 8.
Okay, so with the one attack, would I do it against the first one?
I assume if you use it as soon as he attacks, I'm assuming it's the first one. So I meant like the 2 was already halved.
Okay.
So you take a total of 8 with your Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to the smaller Rattlings, who, now that Menon has just rushed through, they're focusing on you and Sosira. And this one's actually going to run off over here. This being pushed away. Let's see, I got to roll a bunch of attacks here on the Rangers. Okay. Yep. These guys move up. He's hit. He's hit for that. Okay, and then Sosira, you're going to take 1 strike. That's going to be a natural 18. So Sosira, you are taking 4 piercing damage as a crude spear manages to make its way past your shield into you. And Millerin, you're taking... does 15 hit?
Yes.
15, then you're going to take another only 3 piercing damage
Okay.
as another spear hits you. And I believe that's
How
everyone.
much did I
This
take?
one's running over. You took it was 3, right? I think it was only 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's gonna bring us to the swarms. This one's gonna go no. Okay. So as this swarm leaves, Menon, as you quickly glance to your left, it sees the dragon. It's gonna make a nope. It's scared as fuck. It's booking in the other direction, but you can see where they left. A cloaked ranger lies dead.
Oh.
Man, I should have done it.
And this other swarm is going to... It can't do much more, but what's left of it is going to keep attacking you, Percy. That is
Nice.
a natural 17. I'm rolling really high. But it's only going to be
Yeah.
5 piercing damage as what remains keep biting at you.
Nice.
Okay, 6, it is your turn.
Alrighty. So that seems to have sort of taken care of itself. Can I push past these dudes to my left here to get at any of the Rattlings, or is that a possibility?
They are technically allies, and you've convinced them as such. So I'm going to say yes. It'll take normal movement, but you can move through them. I believe as non-difficult terrain.
Okay.
Short answer, yes.
And then I would.
Long
Okay.
answer?
Okay. I would incur at least 1 attack if I'm through, though, right? Can I stay in there with them like that?
What's that?
Can
You
I
think-
stay in there and then make an attack?
Yeah, you were thinking you're not gonna incur an attack of opportunity from those rat swarm.
Okay,
that rat
perfect.
Swarm. So no,
Then I will
start
make
punching.
my single attack for the round then.
Okay.
And this one.
Okay. Let's see. What are these guys'
Oh.
ACs? No, not quite. Okay. So you move.
Not
Yeah,
above.
yeah. You move forward and start punching, and the rat just and starts dodging around.
Okay.
No fists, no fists,
no,
no fists.
no punch, no punch. Woo,
What are you, Mario?
Yahoo! All right, Zelfer. 6, assuming that's it.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, 6. Zelfer.
I'm
There's
gonna
a red
aim
dragon now.
I'm gonna looking at the red dragon going. I look at this guy, and I go, I haven't used the spell before. And for the first time ever, I am gonna try to use Ice Knife. So I tap my staff and I point, start wiggling my fingers, and a blade of pure ice appears.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna send it after after him.
Is this like magic weapon where I need like a token, or is it just
No.
no? Okay.
So it does it hit him?
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Okay, does it hit him?
Is it a roll to hit or a save? Or
Both.
both. Oh
If it-
god.
if it-
Yep, that's certainly gonna
if it-
hit him.
And then it explodes, and everyone in 5 feet of him must make the dex saving throw, including
And which one
him.
were you hitting?
This
again?
guy.
What guy? I don't see a ping. Oh, that guy. Okay. And everyone within 5 feet. Oh god, you are so
As
destructive.
it slams into him,
Okay, so that's
the
7
blade
piercing.
pops, and then I will roll the 2d6 of cold damage.
Okay, so they all need to make a dex save, including Millerin. You need to make a dex save. Nope. Yep.
Call me
Okay.
Ronald
She just went to the
Jeremy, 'cause I'm
bathroom.
getting
Can you roll
nasty.
for her?
Yes, I will do so.
Thanks, darling.
Millerin, character sheet,
Oh,
core
darling, my
stats,
darling.
dex, save. Oh, yeah, she's okay. Is it half on a save, or is it nothing? Save success, nothing. Okay. So that is an extra 7. Okay. So he's down on that. Okay.
So this ice knife flies from my hand, slamming into his chest,
Mhm.
and it just pops, and shards of ice go
Yep,
everywhere.
It's shards of ice. Several of the shards of ice go into the necks of some of the the ratlings nearby, and you hear as they start gurgling blood and fall to the ground. And the one that you hit shouts like, "Ah, damn cold!" Ah! And as it pops as well. Anything else from you?
I am gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Just moving behind the targets.
35, 45, 50, 60. Like the cow. Is this something I can see?
These are
over?
not 10 feet each.
Oh shit.
These are 5
10,
feet each.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, you just fucking sprint behind all of them. Okay.
Like the fucking coward I am.
Yep. Okay.
Hell yeah, baby.
So, Sierra, what you doing? A couple of them just blah in front of you.
Gross.
Icky.
You can hear
Thumbs
them
up from the
gurgling on
back
their
of the
own blood
different-
as they die.
What's
Ew.
that?
You can hear them gurgling on their own blood as they die, as shards of ice have lodged themselves in their necks.
Oh, that's not fun.
Holden. Fuck, I
For
forgot.
them.
What'd you forget?
I'm part warlock. Anytime I kill something, I get 4 temp HP.
What?
Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP, you gain 4 HP.
Fuck me.
Dick.
Okay, add 8 for
So-
now.
That's cool.
How many have I
Pretty
killed?
I'm gonna say since you forgot, you're just gonna add the 8 for now.
Okay.
From the 2 you just killed.
4, 6, 7, 8. Your boy's gonna be at max HP instantly.
Christ. What you thinking, Sosira?
The rattling that's right in front of me and Miloren.
Uh-huh. The larger one?
That one is, yeah, that one is still attacking us, right?
Yeah, it looks to be.
I'd like to use. Hang on 1 second here. Sorry, I'm on like 4 different devices trying to do stuff.
You're fine.
Is one of them a Tamagotchi?
I wish.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to use command at level 1,
Okay.
and that's a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to say stop.
Stop. What's the DC on that?
Hammer time.
15.
Oh.
Okay. You cast the spell and You're fairly certain it worked. As he kind of looks at you and his eyes glaze over just a little bit and he stands still.
Yay. Then I'll keep it to that. That's that.
Okay. Then that's going to be Percival.
Sorry. I'm a good judge, I mean. Alright, so stupid fucking
Did you say
rats.
you were
are
prank
still-
calling a judge?
Yeah. Obviously. So is this one still alive?
That one behind you is.
Epic. I'm gonna ignore the little rats.
They're
and
running away from the
whomp 'em.
on-fire ballista.
Well, I'm womping them.
Okay.
Or I'm womping the big rat.
Yep, go for it. Womp womp. That's womp womp. Okay. I will tell you right now that first strike would kill him, so I don't assume you would use your second attack immediately.
Nope. My second one, I'm just gonna look down and, stomp on a rat.
Yep. So you just slash, and instead of
Oh, shit,
slashing at the
a
rats around
rat.
you, you stomp on the one you just killed.
Actually,
No, you
um,
already said it.
okay,
I'ma
fair.
whoop your
You
ass.
already said it, man.
Is that an action then?
That was your action.
Shit. Alright, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you have a
Fine.
bonus you'd like to use? Or movement? No? Okay. Menon. You're next to your
Alright.
giant dragon illusion.
You
Alright.
hear me crying in the back.
you hear the very
I'm gonna
fast
say-
cries of Zelfer.
I'm gonna say, ignore the dragon, focus on the rats, and oh, Zelfer, honey. Let's see, where is he? Oh yeah, he's in the corner there.
Yeah, he's in the corner. Yeah.
This is the first time I played him actually hiding in the corner.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
let's see, I'm gonna move so that I'm standing in where the dragon's head is.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand through its mouth and cast Eldritch Blast at the guy.
Roll
And then
performance.
Open its mouth.
Roll
Oh, yeah,
performance.
baby, this is where I shine. This is so great.
Okay.
That's not. That's the
You guys
worst I've
watch.
rolled.
Yeah, you guys watch as Menon moves over to what you can now tell is an illusion as it just envelops her. She disappears, but then you just see her hand stick out of the mouth as she makes it roar, and an Eldritch Blast comes out. Which one were you hitting?
Curly tail.
The
Big boy?
beefy boy.
Beefy
right
boy.
here.
Okay, roll it.
You got it, boys.
Maybe some of the rats are fooled by the illusion, but your party certainly isn't.
That's the whole point.
So actually, that's quite advantageous. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You're all quite aware now that it's an illusion. If you
Self
weren't
is still
already.
scared.
Self is still like, oh god, dragon!
Well, because I
Yeah,
wouldn't have
sorry,
seen her
that's not
hand.
gonna hit.
I wouldn't have seen her hand come out of its mouth, would I?
Actually, not from that angle. Nope.
So, no, I still think
Okay.
they're fucking.
So-
I watched Menon disappear inside a dragon.
So,
Zelfer's
Willow,
even scared.
you went in and started fighting and getting slashed at, and then random magic starts almost hitting you, and then an Eldritch Blast slams into the wall behind you. All these magic attacks you know are not coming from the ratlings. These people that you're fighting with are like, you're probably starting to think, are these guys fucking stupid? Okay,
Yes.
anything else, Menon?
We are.
Did I call you Willow Wren again? I think I might have.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm gonna make it roar.
I don't know
again,
if she is
just
either,
because-
but yeah, and it roars
just
again.
For fun.
Okay,
make
that
it-
brings us
just-
to the Rangers.
Just make it act all spooky, scary.
Okay, that's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, so 6, you see as the ranger next to you is like, okay, he pulls an arrow real quick and right into the neck of the rat in front of you. This guy's doing this one. Nope. Instead, okay, these guys gotta make their strengths. Yep.
Oh wait.
Still good.
Aw. I know it's too late for my turn, but I forgot Eldritch Blast gets 2 blasts.
Oh, does it? Roll. Do it again.
Are you sure?
Go.
Okay.
You use the action. It would be silly not to. Yeah, go. It was just the 14. Okay, so that a second Eldritch Blast, as you're starting to wonder, Millerin, if these guys are competent. A second one comes and strikes the one in front of you in the back. Chris, you still with us?
Yeah,
Yep, just double
my
checking.
audio just keeps cutting out, so
We're having
Okay.
deep fried rat for
I was
dinner,
getting
boy.
that too.
Okay.
yeah.
Then Millerin, it's your turn.
Nice. Okay.
Millerin starts singing to herself.
A few fucks in there somewhere.
Da 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 fucking da 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 fuck da da da.
In the background.
Just gonna hit with my short sword again. The one to the friend of me.
I'm not freaking out. Ha ha ha. That's not gonna do it. He completely parries your swing with his, and he bares his teeth at you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Wasn't he halted from my spell?
Oh yes, you commanded him to stop. Hold on.
Oh, what is that? Oh.
Hold on. Is stop one of the like basic commands? One of the default commands?
I think it's.
Or you meant halt?
yeah.
Yeah, halt, stop, all the same thing. Target does no action, flying creature stays alive, provided does not say anything about about avoiding damage. So he doesn't parry your blade, but as you swing, he kind of moves to the side slightly, just gritting his teeth, trying to fight this spell off. You're not quite able to make contact, or would you have advantage? See, here's the thing: that halt is one of the default commands, and it doesn't say anything about it.
So what? Does it completely stop them?
The way that we've been using it is completely stopping him
The
from
target
being
doesn't
able to
move
For,
and
like,
takes
a
no
turn?
actions. The flying creature stays alive. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it
So
just
they
says
don't take
takes
actions
no
on their turn.
takes no action.
But it says nothing about them getting hit.
Correct. So I'm still
Okay.
gonna say that misses.
Cool. So knowing that, I'm gonna go and take a
Cry.
That's my
Take-
favorite command.
take a bonus action to slip into shadow, and basically hide in plain sight.
Okay.
And it works.
Hold on.
As an elf, yeah.
Mark of the Shadow Elf, it's slip into shadow. It's one of the racial I don't know. It says basically even if you have no cover, you're hidden.
Interesting. Okay, so you slip into the shadows of the wall behind you, and you basically disappear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to bring us to the elite's turn. He is halted. He can't take any actions. The other one, however, is going to swing again at this guy. Ooh, yikes. That might... Okay. Then it's going to bring us to the smaller ratlings. This one's going to rush after running away from the dragon. Spots Zelfer. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's able to just get within range of you. This one's going to attack this guy.
I say no.
That's a nat 20.
We're
okay.
not very good helpers.
That one falls. That ranger falls. This one is the last up there. He's going to attack you 6 up on the catwalk. It's a natural 18. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. You're going to take 5 piercing damage from a spear as he's kind of clambering over his dead rattling brethren. This one's going to move over to the swarm of rats covering Percival. And then moving in here. Give me one moment. Okay. Then that's going to bring us to the swarm of rats, which is going to start biting at you, Percival. They're not able to pierce your thick skin. I don't know. They're not able to hit you. This swarm of rats, however, is going to move over to Zelfer and envelop him. Though, in enveloping you, they are not able to hit you. They start biting around at you, and you're frantic and you know, kind of swinging about enough that they're not able to get any serious bites on you. 6. I just imagine
Did you say
Zelfer as
6?
he's screaming and yeah, no. 6 is your turn.
Somewhat panic mode.
Yeah, panic mode. They're not able to lash onto him just yet. 6. Your turn.
All right, I full on tackle this one.
You're gonna grapple him?
Yep.
Okay.
Right ahead of me there.
Make an athletics check.
I can athletics, and here it comes. Athletics.
Was being rolled.
That beats his. Okay, you have him grappled. You just full on tackle him to the ground.
All right. Yes. Does he have any sort of weapons or anything like that?
He has a crude spear.
Okay. Can I like pin his arms at his side, make sure he can't use a weapon?
As a part of the grapple, yeah, you got him pinned.
All right. Okay. Cool. That's I tell him stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Stop
So,
fighting.
yeah.
Are you trying to be intimidating about it?
Yeah.
Sure, roll it.
All right.
Oh God. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So you say stop fighting, and you all hear Six in this like loud, gruff voice. Even some of you are turned on / scared, and
if I can hear it.
the rattling below you just you feel his grip loosen on his spear as you have him pinned. Zelfer, it's your turn. You're swarmed by rats.
Didn't know you had it.
Can I just run out of that?
And the swarm can move through any space. I think technically you can, but you'd suffer an opportunity attack.
Okay. Before I do that, what question? For the rattling that came in front of me, did he have anything on him like metal that would be wrapped around his body?
No.
Helmet, anything?
No,
Nothing?
You're pretty certain even their spears aren't made of metal.
But like no bone or any type of equipment that would be wrapped around him?
Some loose leathers. No,
Damn. Yeah.
nothing metal.
If it was anything, I was gonna try to crush his skull with reduce.
No, nothing around their heads. Not these. Not the
reuse,
smaller ones.
recycle.
Okay, then
Though that would have been an interesting
10.
use, and I would have hated it.
20, 30. Is this a door right here?
Yes, that is a door.
40. I look back at these guys and go, I didn't like that one bit. Not one bit did I enjoy that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw an ice knife at the rattling.
The smaller one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is just enough to hit, and he fails his dex save. That one is super fucking dead.
Roll 2d6.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay, and the swarm, having taken damage from rangers before, you also knock it with that ice, that explosion of ice. Also take out the swarm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 68 HP, motherfuckers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I am going to, cause I still have 60 movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. You open the door,
I'm gonna step in.
and it's just an empty room with a desk and some lanterns. There's
Cool.
another door. I should just so you know,
25.
there's another door here. You
35,
can also get to there.
45. I'm gonna open it
Okay.
and
How
peek in.
You peek in. Are you trying to be stealthy about this?
No!
Okay. You open it and peek in and see another swarm of rats, and they all see you.
Okay, I think I'm at 45.
I think you had 15 left.
I am leaving the room.
You go ah, and start running out.
There are rats in there.
The whole party at once. You don't say. So Sierra,
Yes.
what you doing?
Now
Other than probably freaking out at this absolute bloodbath.
that Loren is out of the way. I don't remember. Milloren, there we go.
Yeah.
Would I have disadvantage if I used guiding bolt on the rat right in front of me that I just halted?
He's technically 10 feet away, so no.
Okay, then I would like to use guiding bolt at level 2.
Go for it.
Let me pull up what I need for that. Thank you for bearing with me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
How could we not bear with you? At least we were tigers.
Okay, so it says to
You
roll
need tiger with-
5d6, so I would do /roll and then
Well,
base
don't you-
5d6.
Don't you need to roll to hit?
Or no, I did roll to hit first. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah. No.
So just do a / roll 1d20, and you can actually add a plus blank at the end to add the modifier automatically.
So my spellcasting modifier?
Yes.
Let me double check to see what that is.
I believe
I
at your level
forget
it's probably
that.
6 or 7.
I think it's 7, but
Go for it. Do 7.
okay.
You did rolling 1d20.
Did I do that right? I did that wrong.
Yeah. 1d20 plus 7 is what you need to do.
Okay, so roll 1d20 plus 7, like the plus sign.
Yes.
Do I need to put any spaces?
No. Okay, 16. That is not enough to hit.
Oh.
So the blast shoots out and hits walls and the ground around him.
Let me see what I can do as a bonus action. Hang on. I am going to use Sanctuary at level 1 on myself, which means anything trying to attack me must pass a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Remind me of that if it happens. Anything else?
Okay. No.
Percival. You got one rattling to your right.
I'm gonna whip my dick out.
Okay, and you got rats all over you still.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting off on, you know.
Hell yeah. Rat fetish.
Okay.
Reddish, if you will.
So there's no more over this way. Right?
Not that you see, no. No, I'll even, since you've kind of been out here a minute, I'll reveal some of the upper area over here.
6, you can handle him, right?
As far as I know.
Alright. I will, catch you when we meet up again.
Okay.
There is a live rattling right here on top of his dead friend.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, ignore all that.
Oh.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
You're
Well,
attacking
can
the
you guess what
rattling
I'm
or
gonna do
the...
again?
Which one are you attacking? The
The
rat?
rattling.
Okay. Just ignoring those guys. Okay, the second one will hit, and that'll fucking whomp him.
Yeah.
That'll
I
fucking
like
do
that
it.
phrase.
Okay?
I'm fucking.
So now you have your movement if you'd like.
But
you would suffer an opportunity attack from the rat's swarm.
Okay, and.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
6 damage.
It's actually only 4.
Nice.
But you go unconscious from
Yeah. 4 piercing as they bite at you as you run away. Menon, you are in
Wait,
the
that was
dragon.
only 30 feet. So.
What?
I only moved 30 feet, so I'm gonna
Do you
move 10 more feet. I have 40 feet.
Jesus, I forget that all. Okay.
My whole character is based around moving really fast, really far.
Yeah. Menon, you are still like in the dragon illusion.
Yep, and I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the fucking chunky one.
Okay.
Right here through the dragon's mouth.
Okay. That'll fucking hit, and that does some serious
And
damage.
then-
Okay, that's some damage.
And if he doesn't die, I'll send the second one at him. If he does, I'll send it at.
He does not die.
Okay, then I'll schmoot him again. Give him a good schmoot.
That one does not hit, however.
Aw.
Okay. Then, and if nothing else, it's gonna bring us to the Rangers. These guys are both gonna move up with you 6, and well, actually, one of them moves up to you 6 and says, "What are you doing? Kill it!" 6.
I want to question it.
Question?
I'm
It's
sorry,
a
what was
rat!
this?
What are you talking? And the other one's like, "Just move over!" God damn it! He tries to move over, and he's attempting to just stab into the rat that you're grappling.
I shield it with my body.
So he's just like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Let me ah!" And they're mad that you're not letting them kill this. Otherwise, these guys need to make another strength save. Oh, okay, that'll do still. Okay, that'll be the end of their turn. Millerin, you are hitting as fuck, I believe.
Alright,
She is.
going to. Yeah. So we're just gonna.
Masturbate.
Yeah. On duty. Masturbate on duty.
Oh, stinky.
I'm gonna get demoted. Okay. We're gonna sneak along the wall
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my short bow to hit
Are you getting further away?
this guy.
Are you like moving along the walls like this?
I'm going like this, and then I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay,
Right
yep,
here
go
with
for
my
it.
short bow.
You have sneak attack if it hits, which it does not.
Have you tried like being better?
So, an
Man,
arrow
you know,
seemingly out of the
this-
shadows themselves just and hits the wall.
But okay, so I don't. Do I have advantage? So even with advantage, that didn't.
You don't have advantage, do you?
If I
Wife?
can't be seen, no. Does that? I don't know.
I don't
That's
think
up
so.
to you. Because I'm not coming up from behind. So
I don't think being
hidden does anything. I don't know what rules of that would be. That's up to you.
I don't
I don't care.
let me hide in plain. Let me check quick. I don't think that gives you advantage, but hide in plain sight. Use the hide scan. Hide yourself. Have anything actually you cannot cover? No, I don't see anything about. No, I don't think it generates advantage.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay,
I
you're still one with the shadows.
however will do second wind
Okay.
to give myself more health.
Can you just do that at any point?
Did you
Yeah.
multi-class?
It's
Yep.
a bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
I'm multi-class fighter.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Robes don't get that silly.
What is it? It's 1d10 plus.
1d10 plus your fighter level.
Yeah, you can use it whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can only use it this once, until a short or long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go ahead and add that. That's going to bring us to the elites. This one, as he's lost his action and been hit twice now, the halt breaks, and he's going to look to you, Sosira, and rush towards you and attempt to hit you. The first one's a natural 20.
Rude.
The next one is a dirty 20.
Rude.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
That's going to be the first one's going to be 10 slashing damage.
I'm gonna just move out of the way.
The next is 6 slashing. So you take 16 slashing damage total from his 2 swipes as he's angrily just fucking slashing at you and take this, human!
Because the natural 20 means jack shit against Sosira.
Oh, that's true. No, you have
Oh, yeah, my
adamantine
heavy
armor,
armor.
so you only take 11 damage.
Yay!
Thank you for the reminder that she has
never pointed that
adamantine.
out.
Yeah, that's Blake.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy is going to move over to help with this. Right? Yeah, he would. Rather than going for Zelfer, and this one's going to attempt to bite this guy with advantage now because he's flanked. Those both are going to do that.
He's dead. Man, I should have just killed everyone.
And
You know
he
what-
is knocked unconscious. Yep.
You know how
They
much
swarm
temp health
him.
I would have had?
Yeah. This one is going to move to attack. The smaller one over here is going to move to attack you, Sosira, with his crude little spear, and that's only a 7 to hit, so you fucking blocked out with your shield easily, barely even looking. However, this swarm of rats is going to start swarming Zelfer.
Oh, can they all get through that door? Or is it just gonna be one at a time?
It's one at a time. And they're not all able to get out, but they're all swarming you as you open the door, went, and ran away, and they went, and started chasing after you.
Wait, don't 3 of them occur attacks of opportunity?
From what?
No.
No,
Unless
they
they would-
never
Didn't
left
they-
his range, so no.
Oh, okay.
They never technically
Wait, did
left.
they pass through?
Here comes me taking a lot of damage.
Here comes you soaking up a lot of damage, you fucking warlock dip. Yeah. That I had you do. Fuck
You
me.
dip.
Okay. The first one's going to be an 18.
My AC's 12.
Yeah. Next one's going to be a natural 20. Next one's
no.
going to be a 19. They're
Oh,
actually that
Zelda.
one is not flanking. So this one is not advanced. That's still a 14.
Still gonna hit me.
Okay, so you get 3 hits. One of them is double damage. The
Totally
second
fine.
one, I'll be sure to keep
I
track.
have a plan.
Okay,
Now,
so
I'll be
that's-
real with you guys. It's a terrible plan.
So from these rats that rush out and just start screaming at you and jabbing you with spears, you're taking a total of 23 piercing damage from the 4 of them.
Hey!
And then those are dead. This okay, 6, the one that you are currently grappling is gonna actually no, he's not. He's just gonna sit there scared. Because you
Excellent.
intimidated the fuck out of him. Okay, so that's gonna bring us to the nope. Yeah, this swarm is going to, since Percival just left it there, it's gonna come up from behind you guys and attack this ranger, and it's gonna swarm him. That is enough to
No,
hit.
it's my time.
That okay, so he starts taking damage. 6, the one directly, the ranger directly behind you that was asking you what the fuck you're doing is now swarmed by smaller rats. And it's your turn.
He should have been paying attention. I sort of mutter to the rat that I'm hoping. And then can I stand up and keep him held?
Yeah, I could say you've intimidated him. He's not moving. You stand up and just keep a foot on him, and he's just.
Okay.
He should have been paying
All
attention to
right.
Rattling's like, I know, right?
All right. Let's see. All right. I walk to the edge and I jump off the building.
You would take an opportunity attack from the swarm.
Oh, sorry. Which one?
Oh wait, walk to. Are you moving to the left? Well, yeah. Either way, you take an opportunity attack from the swarm, as they're right next to
All
you.
right. I'll take the.
You'll take the 2 damage.
Well, that's a 6, so that's not gonna hit you. So yeah. Where are you jumping off?
Well, my initial plan,
The
my
roof.
initial thought was, can I see the rat king, or is the wall too tall here?
You can see the
This-
Rat
this
King.
area.
Actually, make a perception check.
Yes, I can do that.
I'll give this
Oh.
as free. So you're just looking around for some.
20s.
Ooh.
Okay. You do not see him. The horse is out
Okay,
there. Your
well-
horses are out there. But you do not see the Rat King.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I jump down the other side,
Okay.
into the middle there. Yeah.
Let me just move this out of the way so I can get to your token. Okay, you jump down, and you're. I'm not even gonna roll the damage because I know you won't take it. So.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. You just
And,
jump down 10 feet.
I guess
You're
that's
there.
about.
You're there next to this,
Yes.
facing this dragon that you know to be an illusion.
Oh. Nice.
He's just, oh, hi, Menon. Zelfer.
The dragon's
Okay.
human-like tongue waves.
Is this guy right there outside of 20 feet from my current location?
No, he's just within.
I go, you guys really fucked up. And I put my hand at the ground and go, woohoo! And I
Don't tell
now
me you're fireballing.
am going to fireball.
God.
And using a second level spell slot, it's going to do an additional 2d10 due to my class.
But it's also doing that too.
Of force damage. Nope. Yes, I'll take the force damage, and that isn't halved at all if they fail, so I'm going to roll that separately.
Okay, roll it all. I want to roll dex saves.
This is for that.
It's a 15, okay. Only, oh wow, that's a weak-ass fireball, dude. You rolled 3 1s, 2 2s, and 3 3s.
Oh.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh.
You've succeeded the dex save. Okay, now roll that 2d6, what was it?
I'm trying to figure out. I think it's 2d10. It
Okay.
is 2d10 of force damage to one target.
Okay, and I'm guessing
And
you're
it's
doing it to
gonna
the big
be
guy.
the big guy.
Yep. Roll that 2d10.
Shit. So as I cast this fireball, you see a little bit of blue force energy force its way through. As I slam it down, it arcs out from it, slamming into that guy.
Okay, and you and all of the ratlings around you are going to take a total of 8 fire damage. But you definitely fucking killed that one. He kind of looks over and falls to the ground.
So I take 8, and I go up.
Up. Yeah, so you take 4 total. Can't believe you just fireballed at your feet and just like, eh. It was a weak ass fireball, to be fair.
Fire coursing around me. You see me sitting there going, "Do you remember?"
Oh god.
Fuck
As
off.
I'm dancing in
The
this.
21st of September.
I'm just dancing.
Anything else to show about?
Beautiful.
I can't dodge, so no, I'm gonna look out and go, "I'm gonna die, Mr. Six!"
Don't.
That's
Wow,
a good
I
point.
fucking wish I had thought of that, you fuck. I flip you off.
What am I supposed to do, man?
Okay.
Give better advice.
Then that's gonna be Sosira.
I hold up the rat and I say, I have one!
Oh, did you bring the rat lit with you?
Yes.
Okay, I don't remember you saying that, but it doesn't make... Well, actually, it
Oh,
makes a big
sorry.
difference.
I asked if I could stand up with the rat. You said yes, and then I said,
But I said you had your...
The rat, and then you said put your foot down on him.
I'll allow it. It's
oh,
fine.
I didn't. So
It's fine. It was a
Okay,
misunderstanding. You have the rat
sorry.
ring. And the 2 cloaked rangers then, well, the one that wasn't swarmed by rats would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Ah! And go back to fighting the swarm. So it is Sosira's,
my
it's
mic's-
Sosira's turn.
Or your mic's cutting out every once in a while for me, so it may have been during one of those.
Okay. Sosira?
Yes. If I tried to go past the 2 nasties that are in front of me, would they get an opportunity attack?
Both of them would.
Okay.
They're essentially like blocking you at the gate at this point.
Okay, I think I'm going to summon my spirit guardians.
Okay.
On a failed save, they take 3d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, you half the damage. Let me check to see what save that is.
Is this like your Patronus?
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's
The duration is up to 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell, and where does it say what it is? Wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
Okay.
My lap
That
is
doesn't take
open here.
effect until the start of their turn when it's conjured, though. So it isn't doing
Okay.
damage immediately, but on their turn, they will
Hi.
take the damage if they start their turn there, which they will.
Okay. Let me see if I have any bonus actions I need to do. How are my new friends?
Your new friends are
I
actually
hear the cat.
looking pretty all right.
Isn't it cute?
Okay, how is my friend?
Ow.
Oh, she's invisible. Never mind.
Yeah, you don't see your friend.
Okay, that's gonna be that for me.
Okay. Then Percival, you are traversing the upper level here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can see a door off to the right where I am pinging now, and then yeah, it extends. The rest of the area extends to the left. Okay.
And kick.
Okay. Roll a strength check just for the fuck of it.
Nat 20s eats the door with his foot.
My
with that-
toes open as I eat the door.
Yeah. You slam the door down. It's another corridor.
God damn it. I say to myself, walking down the corridor.
Okay, and once you walk down the corridor, you would see to your left here. There's some stairs that appear to go up, and some that appear to go down.
I believe that's my full movement.
Okay, so you just see the stairs. Menon,
Yeah.
Wait.
what?
Shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is it too late?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash then. So I have another 40.
You can bonus action dash. I thought that was only a rogue thing.
No.
Wait, can I just use my action to dash?
You use your action to kick down the door.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hey, don't fight, you whore.
Okay, Menon, go
Leave
ahead.
Kristen alone.
She's not here, obviously.
You dumb fuck.
Menon.
I'm trying,
Well, then who's he talking to?
The fucking cat.
trying to joke.
Try not to.
Jesus.
Fucking blammo.
Which one?
Truly.
It's the fat bitch.
How do you want to do this?
Do you
I just want the dragon to roar really loud, just
Okay.
blast this motherfucker into smithereens.
I'll say at this point you've thrown a few Eldritch Blasts out there, so you're getting the hang of making it look like the dragon is doing. The dragon rears back, and an Eldritch Blast flies out of its mouth. And so Siri, you see the rattling in front of you. Turn back, and falls to the ground.
It explodes.
He explode.
Do you mind if I make the second blast?
You technically get a second one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Let's go, BB.
Nat 1.
Yeah, probably.
And the same thing happens to the other one. He also looks back and
Do you kitty?
so rather unfortunate waste of spirit guardians, but they're dead. Right, brings us to the rangers. All of the rangers you guys can see are dead except for these guys up here. This one's gonna attack the swarm. That's a natural 20, and I'm gonna roll that.
Doesn't kill his friend.
And he is definitely able to finish that swarm off.
We didn't save like.
So
any
this
of
guy
them.
just panting comes up. Fuck, man. Okay. That's gonna bring us to Millerin.
Alright. We're gonna sneak ski eat. Still around. No, actually, we're gonna. Yes, still sneak ski eat, but I'm gonna. Yes. No? Yes.
Maybe so.
We're gonna. But there's still this dude right here, yeah? Yeah.
I mean, that's 6. You see one of your new friends carrying him.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
one
so-
appears to be alive, but it's being carried. Otherwise, the rest of the living ones you can see are off in this direction where I'm pinging now, surrounding Zelfer.
Who has his thumb up in the air?
Yep, okay.
I think I've got it.
I am going to just, tiptoe up to this one.
Okay.
And hit it with my, short sword.
Go for it.
Hit it with your dick.
Oh, I thought you... Oh.
Technically, I'm sorry, you wouldn't technically have advantage. So, unfortunately, you move up to it, and then just as you lower your blade, it turns around and it moves out of the way. I think the last 3 rolls she's made with a d20 were a 3, a 2, and a 3. Because she has a +6 on that. Like, roll 20 just hates her, I guess.
Roll 20 hates everybody when they start out.
It happens.
It really does. Oh god, it really does. Okay, anything
It
else?
happens the most to Isaac.
Hey, fuck you.
Not recently. Anything else,
Hey,
Millerin?
fuck you. Don't discredit me for being bad.
No.
It's not bad, just roll 20 hates you because roll
Okay.
20 is bad.
Then
fuck
these
you.
2 are going to rush to you and try to attack you. The first one's going to be a natural 2. That's not a
Terrible.
hit. The
Don't
next
take that
one
away
is a
from me.
natural 6. That's not going to hit. Zelfer, however.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Promotion.
I'm just going to do all of this as quick as I can,
I'm
and I'll just
ready
tell you how
for
much damage you're
promotion.
taking, just to make things faster here.
I'm gonna shield at least try to shield one.
Oh, what is your AC with shield?
17.
Good to know, thank you. That one has advantage as well, so that is an 18. So 2 hit. That one has advantage as well. 3 hit. And the last one would be a 16, so you can shield to stop that one.
I'll stealth off one.
Okay, so you're only taking 3 hits this time. None of them
Try to
are...
keep myself somewhat alive.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good damage rolls, though. 12. So that's still 17 piercing damage as 3 spears find their way into you. You're able to block one, but they're surrounding you. They got you cornered.
I'll be real with you. If it wasn't for my temp health, I'd be at 2 HP.
Okay. I think that's a warning to the rest of the party.
So my next move was going
6?
to be moving the dragon over to him.
All right. I walk forward holding the rat. I am going to go measure. Ahi.
And he's just freaking out in your arms, like, just shaking and scared.
Oh, it's such a
All
pretty
right.
kitty.
Stop
Oh yeah,
making
really
me
easy.
like
I
them.
move right up in there. Okay.
Sure.
Carrying
Well.
this rat. What are you gonna do? Beat him to death with a rat?
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be fucking startling.
I hold it out in front of me like sort of like a rat shield, and I say, "Stop fighting, all of you."
Stop! You violated the law.
Make a general charisma check.
Charisma or intimidation?
I'm gonna say charisma for this.
All right.
Isn't intimidation based
Yeah.
off of charisma?
It is, but it doesn't get any
Additional
bonuses.
bonus.
Yeah, it's just straight
Okey-dokey.
charisma.
You're
Given
straight
the
charisma.
situation.
There it is.
Better go.
Actually, when I go to bars, I'm gay charisma.
Dude,
Okay.
it's so weird when 6 rolls because it's nothing and then all of a sudden they pop.
You definitely get
I
the
know,
attention
I
of
don't
some of
understand.
yeah, you get the attention of some of the ratlings, and they seem very confused and start chittering at the ratling in your arms, and he starts chittering frantically back. You don't know what they're saying, but
Okay.
there's
Alright.
some confusion. Zelfer,
Perfect.
it's your turn.
I look at 6 and go, I thought the thumbs up would have kept you away. No, I don't have to. I don't feel bad for this. And I'm gonna use Arms of Hadar.
Oh my
boy.
god. Oh my god. 6.
You don't want to use Oist Knife?
Zadar
Oh my god.
takes half damage. Okay.
Make your fucking strength saving throw, you fucking hooligan.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
Zelfer, come on,
the
you voice knife again.
target AOE 10-foot sphere?
So black
6.
tendrils
Make a strength saving
burst
throw.
my chest and just
Sure.
hentai up in this bitch. So it goes to this guy. And see, if you hadn't gotten close, it would have been fine.
Oh, what the hell? Oh.
Asshole. 6. Oh no. Ha! You take
Okay.
half.
6, you're only taking half damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make this quick. Literally all of them die around you, except for the one that was just out of range.
Hey, you know
I
what?
need to go to bed soon.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Even
So
the one
6,
I'm holding?
even the one in your arms. Yeah, he's failed.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's each creature must make a strength save, and so he had to make his own. If it was a dex save, I might have allowed you to share your success with him, but
Nope. No problem.
Okay.
You got's a dead rat.
you're
Now-
holding a dead rat.
With that temp HP, you watch all the tendrils wrapping around and killing things. Like all of my wounds start to kind of fix themselves. I hold my thumb up and go, regardless, if they hadn't died, I could still do this. And I am running my 60 feet into the
Oist
corner.
Knife.
Hoist knife. And just, whoo!
Okay. There are technically 2 left here, so Sarah, we'll go to you. Clara.
It's me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been putting myself on mute so I'm not breathing into the microphone.
Thanks.
I don't
That
know
was the best part
where.
of the evening.
Where are people headed to?
You see Zelfer running around. 6 is carrying a dead rat over by one of the entrances to the outpost. Your friend is surrounded by 2 of the only rats you can see left standing. There's still a red dragon, and there's just dead rangers and rats everywhere.
Okay, if I move, will my spirit guardians?
I don't think your spirit guardians move with you. Do they?
I don't know.
Range
I'll-
self. Yeah, no, they move with you.
Oh. Okay. I will move up to my friend and try to get those 2 with my spirit guardians, I guess.
Well, it says a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or its turn, or starts its turn there. So I think the creature has to either enter the area itself or start its turn in the area. I don't think you moving into the area does the damage yet.
Okay.
But you can move into the area and have your spirit guardian ready to kick some ass.
Okay, sure. That's fine. Whatever.
Okay, Percival. Okay, so you're gonna head upstairs. That's just yeah, we'll call that like 10 feet of movement. I'll reveal if you scroll all the way up, you can now see pretty much everything in the vicinity.
Oh, there's nothing up here.
That's on fire, isn't it?
There. I mean, yes, that was on fire. I can add the fire there as well.
Can I draw it?
No, you know what? Fine. Have fun. Draw fire. So yeah, you see the ballista on fire down there. There's some tables, some more lanterns up here, but there isn't anyone or anything up here right now.
I'm gonna check out the table.
Okay. Sure. There is a longbow, sickle, and a couple of tankards.
Dibs on the hat. Hi, baby.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
all this stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back down then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Go for it. So you start dashing back down. How much
Yeah.
movement do you have left at the top of the stairs?
You said the stairs are 10, right?
Yeah.
So that's 10, 23. So that'd be like 12, 36. So 46 to get back down, and then dash. I would still have another 34.
Go for it. Okay, so you're heading down 10. Are you gonna head back down the hallway? Or are you gonna go down the keep going down the stairs that lead down?
I'm gonna keep going down the stairs.
Okay.
So that would put me at like 26.
Okay, so I'll just do this. You make it down. If you go down the map, you will find where you reach the stairs at the bottom here, kind of close to the ground level, and you see what looks to be the dining hall.
Nice. How many is this? Another 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. 16. What's over here?
Just appears to be some parchments.
Damn it. I have 16 feet of movement and 21 feet to go. Alright, I'm going to chill here.
Okay, you're in the dining hall. Menon, what are you doing?
All the rats are dead, yeah?
There are 2 left, but let's see. The way things are going right now, I'm just, for the sake of expediency, between Sira's guardians, Millerin being in the middle of it, and you there, those 2 ratlings are not going to last any longer. And this one would eventually run out, and Percival would see it and just fucking womp it. So, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
You would just fucking womp it. So you guys, yeah, there are just a few ones left for you to sweep up, which will be easy enough to do with what you've done. So, with that, the battle seems to currently be over. And there's dead ratlings, dead rangers, a dragon, injured friends, blood spattered
I would
everywhere.
dispel the dragon.
Okay, the dragon is dispelled, and there's just
You
blood
did
and
good,
carnage
buddy.
everywhere.
I would
What's
distract
real?
this felon.
Arms of hats.
With that, I think we should wrap up tonight's session.